This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Fighting Eagle football up here in cold Coweta, Oklahoma. Visiting the unbeaten in-district Tigers, the Coweta Tigers. Home stretch, this is week 9. It's countdown to kickoff, sponsored by Del City American Legion, located over by the Del City Middle School. And over there, a bunch of veterans, great Americans who promote patriotism in our schools. They're the ones who take care of girls and boys state for our high school kids. And, of course, they support American Legion Baseball, my favorite. Anyways, you're listening and watching Del City Eagle football. Welcome on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And I'm John Kilty, back with you tonight, and I'll be your play-by-play. And I will be joined in the booth in a little bit with Colton Fleetwood, who'll be doing color, and then a broadcaster, producer, Jacoby Brosi, and Cole Childers, and we got Cedric Brosi on the camera. So this is pretty exciting up here. We're going to have Coach Jones on the headset here momentarily, but we're going to stay with you. They're doing senior night up here at Coweta, and as they walk across the field, they're walking with the American flags, and we can see that there's a pretty good brisk wind out here. It's a north wind on the flags, and you'll see that. That could be impact as the game goes on up here. Nice field. It's a beautiful field they have here in Coweta, Oklahoma. Took us about 2 hours to get up here. We're really excited to be here, and of course, you know, there's a lot on the line tonight. We're talking, we got unbeaten in district, both teams, and of course, you all know what happened last year. Many of you do. Last year, it went to overtime. Remember that, Jacoby? Overtime last year before they pulled it out. As a matter of fact, that kid that did that reverse, and they scored a 2-point conversion in overtime, Lolo Bell, he's back with them. He had a pretty daggone good year. I got some stats here. But he had a pretty good year last year. And it looks like we've got Coach Jones out there. Got Coach Jones. Okay, we're going to go live to the field. Coach Jones is with Colton Fleetwood. So, Colton, take it away out there.
All right, thanks, John. Here with Coach. It's senior night here in Coweta, and you know, you just talked about it, talked about how excited you are, talked about excited your guys. Talk about how your guys have to be able to keep that excitement contained, though, on the football field in the big game.
Well, when you come together as a brotherhood and you start to work for something for a year, you know, because we got eliminated from the playoffs, and it starts the next week. You start thinking about how you can create the team, how you can mold it together. You got new players coming in. So when you work for something for a year as a brotherhood and you develop it and you go through the process and you're finally here, you're going to be excited. So I'm really telling them not to contain it. Go out here and have fun. I feel like, you know, a lot of people say we're not tough. A lot of people say bring up the discipline issues. Well, I said if they want to fist fight and they want to see that we're disciplined, go show them. that's the best way in football. Football, all the people in the media, everybody can talk, but we get to go between the lines. So let's go show them that we're a disciplined football team. We're going to be physical tonight.
Yeah, and you know, Coach, it's time now that I can actually ask you this question, but there's been a lot of talk about this game for probably 3 weeks now. People have kind of looked ahead, and you have focused. You've said, I'm not going to look ahead. It's not right to our other opponents. It's now time. Have your players been able to keep that mindset? Obviously so, by the way the games have gone in previous weeks, but talk about how challenging that is for your staff to not look ahead.
Well, you know, when you have a program, it has to be an alpha male. You have to have a leader, and I'm the leader. So when I set the standard is the standard. So we don't have, it's not going to be any kind of tug of war there. You know, the standard's the standard. I told them every game's a playoff. From that point on, I felt like 3 or 4 weeks we need to start that mindset. So when we got here, it wasn't something new, and we were trying to flip on the switch. Oh, this is district championship. We've been playing like it's a district championship for like the last 2 or 3, I would say 3 to 4 weeks. So we're used to that kind of intensity that we're bringing as a coaching staff, and they're used to that detail-oriented focus that you got to have as a player to win a state championship and a district championship. So I feel like our kids are ready. They just got to go out there and show themselves that they can do it in this type of game. And I feel like we're ready because we've been in this environment before. We've been in the district championship last year against Coweta, and we've been in games that were big. So they're ready for the environment. They're ready to seize the moment.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, I appreciate the time as always. Good luck. We're excited for you. All right. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Colton, great job down there. Great interview with the head football coach of the Fighting Eagles, Coach Robert Jones. 25 minutes left until game time as Coweta Tigers are doing senior night here. And you can see as we scan the camera over there on the Eagle side that we're starting to fill up some of the bleachers, so that'll be pretty exciting. And you can see the flags each of the senior has out there as part of their senior night. So pretty impressive display of patriotism here. And we're going to go to a commercial break here. And when we come back, we'll do keys to the game. We'll have Colton back up here with us, and we'll do keys to the game and get ready for this big district rivalry. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go. Go, Miranda. What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Sizzle.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. It's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What was time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do slack? I think she was from
1,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
John Kilty back live with you. Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Big night tonight. Colton's back in the booth. Hey, Colton, good interview out there.
Thanks. Yeah, it was good to talk to Coach. You know, I thought it was odd, John, and I don't know if you guys could sense it up here. I've been interviewing Coach Jones now. I've done it, well, I did some last season even. So 3 years. And every time I talk to him, Coach Jones comes across not intimidating, but he always comes across very stern, very strict, and all business, right?
Yeah.
He was very relaxed tonight, very smiling and kind of having a good time, it almost seemed like. And I think that is something that he wants to embrace in these kids tonight. He wants them to go out and have fun. This is a district championship game where, quite frankly, I think Del City is probably the more talented football team.
I think you're right, yeah.
But that does not always mean you're going to win the football game. If you don't play well, you don't take care of business, you're not going to do it. So Coach Jones is trying to make sure these guys aren't tense, because if they're tense tonight, that is one way that they're going to get beat. Play loose, have fun, be excited. You're playing for a district championship, which is really, really darn cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. And, you know, I was telling, when you were down there, Colton, I was telling the viewers that it's a nice little field up here. Nice setting here in Coweta. They got a turf field, and looked like the wind was kind of brisk out of the north. Were you getting a pretty good wind in your face out there? Or?
Yeah, you know, it's not as bad as you would think.
Okay.
You know, and I get cold pretty easily, and I wasn't too bad down there. Usually, if it's really cold, I'd be shivering holding the microphone to Coach Jones's mouth. I wasn't doing that tonight, so it's not too bad. It's football weather, and these guys, once they get moving, they'll be just fine. So that shouldn't be an issue tonight at all.
You bet. You know, Colton, we after your interview, we usually would play one of the coaches' pre-recorded videos. And earlier today, I interviewed Coach Brandon Wilson. He's our head soccer coach, and he's the running backs coach and kickers. He's got kickers too, and he's a teacher, and he's a great guy. But we're having problems uploading it right now, so I don't know that we're going to be able to show it during the pregame. But I do know that his parents are watching, his grandparents are watching, and doggone it, I'm sorry that we're not going to be able to show you this video, because it was a lot of fun. And Coach Wilson is one of our big-time favorite coaches around here. Of course, they're all favorite coaches, you know what I mean? But so to his parents, I want to tell you, you raised a great kid. I mean, that's important for me to tell you. And we sure do like him around here. The kids really look up to him. He's a great role model. So, but we will bring you that video hopefully next Friday night or next Thursday night during the pregame. But we're gonna do something here called Keys to the Game. You up for it, Colton?
I'm always up for it.
Oh, you are, man. So here we go, Colton. I'm thinking. No, you go first. All right.
You sure?
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
All right, I'll go first. No, you go first. Go. Colton's got it.
Listen, tonight, I think what Coach Jones said and the way I read it, I think it's cool. Play loose. Let these kids just cut it loose. We tell our pitchers all the time, throw the ball hard. Don't aim it. Just let it go. Go throw the ball hard tonight. Go play hard. Go do it. Let it loose. Don't think about it. Just go have fun. Be disciplined. That's the other thing. I always talk about that every single week. This is a game where your emotions can get the better of you. This team beat you last year in a really, really close ball game. So don't let those emotions get the better of you. And number 3, I really, really want to see Del City play complementary football on both sides of the ball. I want to see them be able to play clean football, no bad snaps, no false starts. Those are the 2 things that have always hurt Del City in close games since I've been here. Bad snaps, false starts. Clean those up, play good complementary football, run the ball, throw the ball. Both those things happen. Del City will come out with a W tonight in a district championship.
Yeah, I agree with you, Colton. And, you know, as you were talking there, it reminded me, I had a flashback, if you will, to last year at this time. Yeah. And, you know, that 2-point conversion. That kid's back, by the way. Lolo Bell, he went on and rushed for like 1,500 yards last year, and he's back. But I'll never forget that they had that little reverse action going on, and he put the 2-point conversion in there, and they beat us. And but you know what? It's been a year since that happened, and I think that probably in the veins of Del City football players, they kind of remember that game.
Yeah.
And so they'll, like you said, put it all on the field tonight and see where it goes. You know, Week 9, championship teams on Week 9, they play solid football, both sides, all aspects of the ball, special teams as well. And so, like you said, you know, clean up some of those things that we shouldn't see those pop up here on Week 9. We ought to have consistent play on both sides of the ball. And you know, on the offensively, I mean, we in 3 shutouts in a row. Okay, so you know, defense is doing something good. They're playing a good, aggressive, tenacious football out there. But on the offensive side of the ball, I mean, what was it we were talking about on the way up? Rodney Fields, 4 carries and what was it, like 150 yards or something last game?
2 catches for over 100 yards.
Yeah, and 4 touchdowns. Well, no, I guess Warren Rivers threw for 4 touchdowns, but really explosive offense. It's fun to watch these kids. If I might just say a little bit, just every play you have potential to be a big play.
Yeah.
Even if it's a screen or just a short pass. I mean, these receivers, yards after catch, I mean, I don't know what the average is, but it's probably more than 10 or 15 yards in some cases. So, so it'll be fun it'll be fun to watch the offense and the defense, special teams, and the other thing that we always have to talk about is getting out on top. Let's set the stage early, show some dominance early on, and carry it over to the fourth quarter and third quarter, which is a lot of times all of a sudden things change towards the end of the game, and then you're kind of going, wait a minute, what are we doing here? So, that's what I think. I think a little momentum early on, consistency on both sides of the ball, including special teams, and I think getting this one as a win after a year and that pretty tough loss that we took over a year ago. So, all right, so let's see. Jacoby, it's 9:54 left on the game clock, for the clock for the kickoff. So let's go to commercial break, and then we come back. We'll do starting lineup. So stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad you joined us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Go, Miranda.
What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Sizzle.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time
What are you working on?
last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do this last?
I
think she was from
1,
State.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Johnny Colton back live with you. Jacoby producing and learning some commentary as well. As a matter of fact, we're going to put Jacoby on here as we get ready to do the starting lineup. So hang in there. We're going to do some headset swaps, and we'll be starting lineups. Here we go. We'll complete the starting lineups in a little bit. We wanted to bring the coin toss to you since we've got Cole Childers out there with the mic. So we're going to listen in as we get the coin toss. This coin toss is brought to you.
Captain for Tiger, Lolo Bell, Alex Scarborough, Hayden Van Hope, and Deacon Peterson.
Appreciate that. You guys, we already know the coin toss. You guys won, deferred, and kicking that way. So you're going to receive down here, okay? If you guys would rotate around, I'll show them what we got. Right there, close. Right there, close. We're good. We're good.
Coweta won, deferred.
And Dale City will receive.
Dale City receiving.
Come here, shake hands, then go get your team.
And they'll be defending the south end zone.
All right. Thanks, Cole.
Okay, yeah, great job. All right, we got the coin toss in. Of course, that coin toss was brought to us by Sunny Lane United Methodist Church, and they're having a pancake sausage breakfast tomorrow, as a matter of fact, from 7 to 11. Also be a bake sale at the same time. So thank you so much, Sunny Lane United Methodist Church. All right, we're going to go back to the starting lineup for the defense here, and back here is going to be Jacoby.
Number 4, Braylon Dama. Number 6, Aaron Carter. Number 8,
right, we are ready for the kickoff. Here's Coweta will be kicking from left to right on your screen to the Eagles. John, you're back with us.
Back with us. There's onside kick to start it out. And Deshaun McAllister pulls it in at about the 48-yard line. How about that to start the game, Colton?
Oh, just, that's just McAllister making sure that he was, stayed home and was disciplined. Coweta must have seen something on film to want to come out and try to be aggressive like that. And I like it. I like the aggressiveness, but it just didn't work out in their favor.
Okay, so the Eagles come out, River Warren in gun. He's got Rodney Fields offset to his left. Actually, he's in the tailback right now. You got Twins down here on the near side. Single receiver up top. There's a handoff to Rodney Fields off the right side. He's got it wide open. He's going to score. He is going to score all the way. 52-yard touchdown, Eagles.
Oh,
Colton.
My goodness. So he's had 5 carries in 2 weeks, and he's now got over 200 yards rushing. This kid is special, folks. This kid is big time. And, that was a big introduction to Coweta right there.
You bet. You bet. What a way to start the game. Okay, so let's see. We got the kicker on in here to attempt the extra point. Yep. We got some whistles out there. The kicker is Byron Paramo. He's been he came off the soccer team late in the season, and he's had a lot of catch up, but he's been doing pretty good. So let's see what they're going to do here. White hat looking over here. Yeah, it's a procedure call. Back him up 10. And let's try it again. Ball spotted about the 16-yard line, it looks like. George Goolsby, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. All right, so what a start. What a great start, as a matter of fact. It doesn't get any better than that, does it, Eagle Nation? So 11:48 in the first quarter. Eagles jump on top. 7-0 if you just joined us. And you're watching, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
I would do last Wednesday or last Friday.
You got it.
Winger, you want to do slack?
I think she was from
1,
state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Brooklyn Holmes on the kickoff, taking it at the 12-yard line. Up to across the 20, he'd be tackled around the 22-yard line. Pick up about 10 on the return. So left to right on your screen, set you up. Coweta offense and Del City defense in there now. So Colton will have a chance to look at the defense. But before that, let me just mention that kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. And those guys are the guys you see in Del City running around with pickup trucks and lots of plumbing stuff, and they do a great job. Coweta comes out with trips down here on the near side, empty backfield, Twins up top, motion right to left. It's Bell. Bell takes the handoff up the middle, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for a couple of yards on the gain. So
Lolo Bell has come up shaken up on the play, too. A little gimped. He's a heck of a football player. And, a lot of Eagles. John, you touched on it. He made the game-winning play last year. Hate to see that he's shaken up. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Coweta really leans on this run game. When they do throw the football, typically they just run a lot of bubble screens and they run some flanker screens, things like that. They do like to really lean on the run game, but tonight they're running it out there with a lot of receivers.
Noah Cooper takes a snap and he fumbles. Ball down at the 24-yard line, third down, about 11 or so. Noah Cooper is the quarterback, number 14 for the Tigers. And, of course, with Lolo out, they have number 1 in their form. And number 1 is a senior running back, Ian Williams. Play call coming in.
Both Coweta's running backs are pretty darn good. But really, they want to get the ball to Kevin Robinson here with it being 3rd and long. Watch for him, number 2 on the far side of your screen. He is their best player.
Back to pass. He's looking deep. And he's got nice pass. Could have been a nice pitch catch there. Defending for the Eagles was number 2 right there with them, Damarian Turner. Incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down. 4th and long, so the Tigers will have to punt. Back to return the punt. Number 9, LaDainian Fields, and number 4, Braylon Adama.
Tell you, Turner had pretty good coverage in his hip pocket there, but that ball, like you said, John, was perfectly thrown, and Robinson almost made the catch of the year.
High snap, and the kick is somewhat shanked off to the right side. We'll see where the White Hat's going to spot it. And he's coming on down.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Come on, he says. Come on. Boy,
there it is.
Mark it at the 30.
And 30-yard line. So the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 30. Hurry up offense. They're coming up to the line of scrimmage, trying to catch the Tigers a little bit off guard here. We got Twins down here on the near side. Rodney Fields is offset to River Warren's. Well, he's in tailback right now. We'll see where we go. Got the pistol off to the right there, and there's a handoff to the left side. Rodney Fields dancing. It's fun to watch him run the ball. Every time he gets it, he's a threat. Down to about 28-yard line. Pick about 4.
Boy, this Coweta crowd, boy, they're loud. They're into it. This is a really cool environment here. It's home field advantage. There's no question about it. This is a real thing. But that run right there by Fields, again, we can talk about the big runs and things like that, but those 3-yard carries when absolutely nothing is there, that's where a back is big time as Rickland checks into the game.
Rickland Holmes back to pass is Warren. He's got the touchdown number 8 for the Eagles.
Tavon Johnson.
Tavon Johnson, the junior tight end. Big pitch catch, touchdown. Way to go, Eagles.
Oh, my goodness. Kilby McGuire was cooking right there.
Yeah.
I mean, they sold out on the run bigger than life, and they went play action and just took a tight end right up the seam for a perfect, pretty much like a layup for River Warren. He just threw the ball up in the air and let him go get it. Boy, Del City is rocking right now.
George holds the ball. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So Eagles, 9:34, first quarter. Yes, if you just joined us, you're looking at the correct score. It is 14-0, Eagles on top. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a great game. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Johnny Colton back live with you. 14-0, your Eagles on top. 9:34, first quarter. Rickland Holmes, right to left on your screen. Slight headwind. And kicking off to the Tigers. There's a good kick, and it's coming out here to the left side of the field, taking it 20-yard line. And hit by Jayshon McAllister, and then by number 15. And number 15 is DeMonte Highshaw.
Tell you what, folks, Del City, as of right now, they did not come to stay in Coweta. They came to play in Coweta. They're really bringing it right now, and their athleticism, speed, physicality, it's kind of overwhelming Coweta right now. But listen, Coweta's a good football team. If they're able to settle down, they're going to be just fine. They're a well-coached football team.
You bet.
And, just a few moments ago, their last offensive possession, they did have a good look to Robinson there on the outside. So got to keep an eye on that. They can get back in this game with a quick score, no doubt about it.
At quarterback in gun is number 14, Noah Cooper. And he hands it off there. Is that Bell back in the game?
It's not. Nope, still Ian Williams back there.
Still Williams, okay. And he is thrown for a loss, a couple yards by that defensive line of the Eagles.
Second down 9.
Led by nose guard, number 54.
Tackle made by Travis
Tell you, this Del City team, I mean, they just look free and easy. They look really loose. I mean, they're cutting it loose right now.
Two backs with Cooper. Cooper looking at the left side. He's got an out route out there. Pick up about 5 on the play. Might have been Robinson on the reception. It was Kevon Robinson. So we got 3rd down, about 5.
You know, Noah Cooper, anytime a guy's open, he's going to put the ball on the guy. He's a very accurate quarterback. Yeah. Not the strongest arm, but he can put it where he needs to put it within short range. He's a nice quarterback. I believe transferred in from Gore, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to get a 1st down as Del City jumped. So there you go. Del City excited, playing loose, and that's maybe where you get them right there. Smart play by Coweta, going with a hard count, getting a 1st down. Anything you can get to extend your drive and try to keep your defense off the field, already down 14-0 with only not even 4 minutes into this ball game.
So the Tigers come up with single back trips down here on the near side, single receiver up top. Cooper hands it off to the running back up the middle. He picks up about 6 on the play.
Yep, that was Jacob Clegg on the carry that time.
Nice carry.
Jacob's a nice back as well.
He picks up 5 yards.
Ball spotted at just outside the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 5. 7:45, 1st quarter. Eagles on top, 14-0. Cooper getting a play call in from the sideline. Tigers bring trips to the near side. Single receiver up top. Back is offset to the left. On the play clock, 10 seconds. And there's a handoff again up the middle.
Fumble. Ball's on the ground. Del City football. Oh, no, they're going to say he's down.
Saying he's down.
He might have been, I guess, but boy.
So 1st down for the Tigers. Eagle sideline not happy about that.
No, and John, listen, I watched a little bit of film on Coweta. They ran a lot of 12 personnel, and they're not doing that right now. They're bringing out trips to the right now. And
right.
You know, if you've not seen this on film, Coweta's throwing some new stuff out there offensively. They have no tight ends in the game as of right now.
Play clock at 5 seconds. Trips down here. And there's a handoff again to the running back up the middle. It's not going to go too far. Pick up about 1 on the play. Which back? That's number.
Yeah, that's still going to be 26. That's Jacob Clegg. He's actually a sophomore, younger guy.
Pretty quick through.
Yeah, he played pretty well against McAllister and had a nice game. They've got a nice backfield. They've got a couple of guys that can do it. And, you know, like I said, they're a run-first team, although they put the ball in the air a few times already in this game.
Tigers come out in doubles. Back offset to the left of Cooper. And Cooper back to pass. And he's got an out route up top. Nice play by Turner out there. Incomplete pass.
Man, Turner just gets better and better as a corner every single week. I really like that kid. I think he's a really good player. And, you know, we talked to his mom last week. We got to sit in the stands, and she said she's got kind of a deal with him that he needs to have an interception every single game.
Yeah,
that's their deal. He almost had himself one there.
Yeah.
Broke on the ball perfectly. This is 3rd and long. We'll see what Coweta decides to do. They might have to go for it on 4th down if they pick up some yardage, if they decide to run it.
Back to pass is Cooper, rolling to his right, looking downfield, he's taken down. Nice play by Aaron Carter.
Oh.
Nice package as Aaron, blitz package there as Aaron came in and made the stop for a loss of about 10 yards, all the way back to the 42-yard line, Colton.
Yeah, well, you can freak it going for it now. You'll obviously kick it. Aaron Carter makes a nice play. I mean, Del City, they're playing really well right now. I mean, I know you're watching at home and you're pretty excited. We are too. This is a fun start.
There's the snap and there's the kick, and this time it's going to be going out of bounds. No, it's not. It's taken down by LaDainian Fields. He's headed to the outside, shugs off a couple tackles, still on his feet, out to about 25-yard line. So that'll be where the Eagles will take over. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. 5:23 first quarter. Eagles on top.
That is the best punt coverage that anybody's played on Del City this season. LaDainian Fields, when he first had a chance at that, I thought he was going to be able to run all the way to the opposite field and perhaps score, John. I was getting excited. And Coweta did it. They played it perfectly.
They did. They stayed their lanes. Okay, so here we go. The setup, we got trips down here, River Warren in gun with Fields, who takes the handoff. Up the middle, that's not going to go anywhere. Flags are in. We'll see what the flag's all about. Pickup of no gain on the play.
Got a hold. Just for the record, I'm getting text messages from people saying that they rewound the play and that the fumble, the runner was not down.
Oh.
That's what the text I'm getting.
Okay.
Didn't hurt them. They got the ball back, but.
Well, I got a minute. The first quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Can't wait to tell you there a little bit about them. River Warren in gun, got motion off the left, and that sets up a little screen with Rodney Fields around the left side. He breaks a couple tackles. He's brought down about the 20-yard line, so that'll get the ball
complete to Rodney Fields. He picked up maybe 4 yards.
Out to the 20, which is still significantly short of the marker for the first down. So that'll be bring up 2nd and 15-ish or so.
Parker Johnson. It'll be 2nd down, 15.
One of the best players defensively for the Tigers is Deacon Peterson. He plays on the far side of your screen on the defensive line, number 54. He is a nice player. You got to watch him in the rush.
River Warren back to pass. He's looking out here on the out route. He's got a receiver out there. Looks like it was Blake Barker, incomplete pass. So I bring up 3rd down. So while I have a minute, Buffalo Wild Wings. Those guys sponsor a lot of our activity at Del City High School, and they're just right down. They're right down the street from Del City High School, as a matter of fact. But hey, they got all kinds of specials going on, and they're your choice to watch the ball game and enjoy some chicken. And it doesn't matter. Saturday for college, Sunday for the pros, high school on Friday night. Go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Neighborhood back to pass is Warren. Warren now looking deep. Down the sideline. He's got a receiver down there. Nice catch.
Oh, my God.
Nice catch out there by number 9, LaDainian Fields Colton. He went high to get that thing.
Oh, my gosh, what a catch. And there is a flag down. We need to keep that in mind before we get too excited. It is going to be a penalty on the Tigers, so it won't matter. What a catch. John, that is one that'll be a highlight reel catch for
so
that.
We'll send that to Eric then, I guess.
Oh, my gosh.
So here it is. We're watching it on the replay. Nice catch. I mean, he goes way up to get that. Coach Hatchett, if you're watching from home, I wonder if LaDainian Fields plays a little basketball because he sure did go out and get that ball.
I mean, he high-pointed it, and what's really important about that, how many receivers do you see that drop their hands and try to catch that with their body, and then they're not able to catch it because the defender's hands are able to get in there and break that up? He sticks his hands up in the air, high points the football, and catches it pure with his hands. That's really a nice catch, perfectly done, and that's that catch radius that those D1 coaches see. That's why TCU wants him.
You bet. Hand off to Fields around the left side. He's being pursued aggressively by the Tigers. He's going to be thrown for a loss of about 5 on the play. Let me catch up a little bit here on the scoring recap that you've been watching. That was brought to you by Casa Juanito, a quick service restaurant. The kids go to it during lunchtime. They got fresh and flavorful, as they say, Fiesta meals in Del City. They've been around since 1976. Been there, great food. Kids have been there, great food. Favorite for a quick lunch break. Eagles back. Tips up top, single receiver down here on the near side. Back to pass. He got the little stop route looking out here for number 3. Ball was deflected.
Yeah.
Intended for K.D. Palmer. Incomplete. 3rd down. Colton?
Yeah, you know, back-to-back good plays for the Tigers. Hayden Von Holt got his hands up and knocked that ball down. Really good play by him. Their defensive ends are a strength to this football team. They are really good, both sides. Deacon, and then also, of course, right there with Von Holt. Both those guys are good players, and those are the two guys they have to play well for the Tigers to stay in this game, making some plays early.
10 seconds on the play call, on the play clock. Warning, gun, got Rickland Holmes in, offset to his right. 2 seconds, back to pass is home. Back to Warren. He's looking deep down the seam. He's got a receiver out there. It's LaDainian Fields down in the sideline. He's 10, he's 5, he's touchdown. LaDainian Fields.
Boy,
and that was about a 60-yard touchdown pass from River Warren to LaDainian Fields.
That was a really good route. Took off running like he was going to go deep and then just cut back across his body back towards the sideline, and there wasn't anybody 7 to 10 yards away from him, and then he just beat him to the sideline all the way to the end zone. And my goodness, Del City really, really playing well.
Byron on for the extra point. George Goolsby spots the ball, and the kick is up. Kick is good. So 3:24, yes, it is still the first quarter. Eagles on top, 21-0. What a game. What a start for our Fighting Eagles from Del City High School. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Johnny Colton back live with you. This will be the fourth Eagle kickoff here. Rickland Holmes to kick. Our kickoffs are brought to us by Red Plains Plumbing. First quarter brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Right to left on your screen. And there's the boot. And the boot, it's a good boot, back to about the 13-yard line. Robinson return. Flag on the play. Out to about the 25-yard line. And you know, I didn't get to finish talking to you about Buffalo Wild Wings. But at any rate, those guys, they do a great job, and they sponsor a lot of what we got going on at Del City High School. And the other thing that they do, Colton, is they sponsor the Mid-Dell Coaches Show. Yeah. So done by Jordan Ray out there at Buffalo Wild Wings on Wednesdays at 6:30. So join in and watch them. They always have Del City coaches on there and players, and they do a great job. So 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 15-yard line. And the Tigers come out with trips down here to the right side. Got single receiver up top, back offset. Got motion right to left with Bell. Flag on the play.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start.
It's good to see Lolo Bell's back in there, Coach. Colton, I think he's back in there.
Yeah, I don't see him, to be honest with you, John. I think that's a. Are you talking about? Oh no, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought that was a 3. There you go.
It's hard to tell. I know. I was getting ready to say I thought it was 5. I can't tell it anyway.
No, it's a 5. You were right.
Okay. So 2 back, still gun. Twins down here on the near side. Back to pass. Cooper's looking. Got the screen pass set up on the left side, and you can take that one.
Yeah. Braylon Adama just read that play as perfectly as you can read it and put a pretty good hit on Lolo there. And I mean, I'm kind of speechless, John. I can tell you. You said
fired up.
You said something before the game about Del City that big-time football teams win games when you get towards November.
Yep. And
we are almost in November, and right now Del City is winning this game 21-0, and they're really getting after it. Now listen, they did do this to McAllister.
Yeah.
And McAllister came back. Del City's got to play all 4 quarters, so we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now this is pretty fun.
Back to pass is Cooper. He's looking down the sidelines. Got a receiver down there. Overthrows. It was intended for Johnson, it looks like. Or Robinson.
Yeah.
Intended for Robinson. Incomplete. So that'll bring up 3rd down for the Tigers.
He was open. Yep, had that throw been on target, he was open for a touchdown. That's, Robinson's electric. I mean, he's a pretty fine athlete out there, and They're going to continue to look for him. I bet you eventually they probably do connect on one for a big play.
Yeah.
Del City's playing pretty aggressively defensively here still. Why shouldn't they? But eventually that'll connect. They got to watch for that.
Cooper back to pass. And he did a hook, a quick look and go on a slant. Deep post. Looking for Bell. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. So while I have a chance as they're getting the punt team in, I wanted to mention to the Eagle Nation that this game, the first quarter of this game, we always dedicate it to one of the teachers, and the teacher that got the Strike 'em Out award as being just a great teacher was Mr. Guy Mitchell over there in our drama department. So congratulations to Guy. There's the snap, high snap, fielded by the punter. The kick is up. It's a high kick. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds down around the 36-yard line. So Eagles, that's one thing. The Eagles getting a lot of good field position here with on special teams.
6-yard line.
You just said a name that is familiar to me.
Oh, really?
Guy Mitchell. I'm pretty certain he graduated from Deer Creek.
You know what? I think you might be right. Yeah. He's Colton. He is the best drama teacher. I mean, he's just a great teacher.
Definitely the same guy. Yeah.
Oh, we love the guy.
Yeah.
The guy is just hugely popular. And River Warren. And he hands it off to Rickland Holmes around the right side. Holmes got a little running room out there, pushes himself forward to about the 30-yard line. And the pile is still moving. And the pile goes down to about the 25-yard line. Could be a pickup 1st down.
Man.
Yeah, short.
Well, if the speed and athleticism aren't going to do it, now the physicality is going to do it. That's where Del City's pretty good, John. They're all 3 of them. I mean, when they want to be, they are all 3 of them. They're a really, really good football team. And John, you know, we've had good teams here before. Not like this. I mean,
you're right. Not like this, period. I like the way you said that. You're right. There's something really special going on. Okay, touchdown here on the near side. Rickland Holmes still in as the back. He's going to take the handoff up the right side, bounces out to the right side, cuts inside. He's at 10. He's at down around the 5. We'll call it the 6-yard line. Pick up about 16 on the play for Rickland Holmes, the sophomore running back. 1st and goal, Eagles.
Rickland, it's hard for me to believe that he's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
All the things he can do defensively, offensively. He can kick the football. He can punt the football. He drives the school bus.
Yeah.
Kidding. But, I mean, he just does everything. He does everything for this team, and it's unbelievable that he's only a sophomore. He's going to be a good Eagle for a long time to come.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. Okay, River Warren now has Rodney Fields offset to his left, and Fields takes the handoff around the right side, follows his block, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Del City Eagles, Rodney Fields.
The offensive line, we haven't talked about them, but they're owning the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And it's a line of scrimmage that's not easy to win. Coweta's won most of their games this season, one of them against McAllister, because they were more physical on the defensive and offensive line, and they're getting pushed around down there. Del City is winning up front. Del City's playing a really, really tough game right now. 57 seconds to go in the quarter.
There's a snap, ball's down. Good job by Goolsby, and it's good. That was a low snap. Goolsby handled it nicely, set the ball. Kick is up. Byron puts it in. So 57 seconds left, and yes, still the first quarter. And the Eagles are on top, 28-0. So Del City back there. You're watching some great Eagle football, and stay tuned and watch some more. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Johnny Colt back live with you. Rickland Holmes kicking off. Taken by the Tigers at the 21-yard line. out to about the 31. We'll call it a 10-yard gain by a 10-yard return by the Tigers. Well, they'll have 1st and 10, and it is 51 seconds left in the first quarter. This quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Those guys do a great job for us. They host our midweek mid-Dell coaches show, and we're really thankful for that. And plus, they have a lot of good deals, and our kids love to go there during lunch sometimes. And Tigers come out, and they got 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line, and they bring out single receivers, top and bottom. And there's a handoff up the middle. Might have been Bell.
It was. He is, boy, he's not right.
You're right.
I mean, he's not right, and I hate that for him. I feel for the guy. I've had a lot of problems with ankle injuries, John, throughout most of my life, and I still struggle with them. And it's it's a frustrating injury because you feel like you can go, and then when you try to go, it's just not there.
Yeah, that's right. Especially a big game like tonight and everything, you know. Williams on the carry out to about the, we'll call it the 42-yard line, and they're moving the sticks over there, so that'll be 1st down.
6 yards on the pickup, 1st down.
That'll probably do it for the first quarter as well.
You're right. So that's the end of the first quarter, everybody. Eagles on top 28-0. So we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the second quarter.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Johnny Coleman back live with Jacoby producing, and Cole Childers helping us out as well. Tiger football up the middle. It's handoff to Williams. I think it's Williams that's now in there.
Yep, you got it.
Ian Williams. I think about 3 or 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down, about 7 for the Tigers.
Lakeland Holmes on the tackle.
Coweta, this is a big moment for them. They need to make something happen. This game could, can get really out of hand if they don't. They need to score. They need to get in the end zone on this drive, and they need to maybe take some time off the clock doing it. There's still a lot of time left in this game, but you got to try to get your defense some time to regroup and keep Dell City's defense on the field for a little bit here.
Noah Cooper takes a snap, hands it off to Williams again up the middle. That is not going to go anywhere.
Boy, it's just.
Well, watch Aaron Carter on that. You watching Aaron Carter out there, Coach?
Yeah,
oh my goodness,
he was unblockable on that play. They're playing with a little different attitude than we've seen them play with this year. I'm just really impressed, John.
I am too.
I'm really, really impressed. I said that against McAllister in the first quarter too. This game's not over, but they were up 28-0 on McAllister, and McAllister came back and made things really interesting. Coweta is capable. They beat McAllister, so got to be careful getting ahead of yourself.
Cooper back to pass, looking down the sidelines, got a fade route, and nice play out here by Turner. Right there with him, just like before.
Brendan Beatty was the intended receiver. He ran a really physical route, and that's how he got that separation. He almost had it. DeMarion Turner made a great play, just barely got his hand up in there and deflected it. Had he not done that, that was a big play, big catch for Coweta. Again, it's the little things. Dell City is doing it all right now.
One team's on, flag is on, and there's a shank over here. Watch out.
I thought I was going to have to go catch that, John.
Fair catching, right, Colton?
I don't take hits. Yeah.
You know, a lot of players out there. Yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about is the second quarter is brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly, great rates with 2 locations to serve. There's one out in Choctaw, and then there's one here in Del City. The number for the Del City is 405-670-3665. A lot of Del City folks didn't make the trip up, although when you look across, Colton, you know what? There's quite a few fans over there from Del City. So
yeah, there is.
There's the kick this time, and
look out.
Yeah, we'll see where they spot it out here.
Tell you what, John, I've broadcasted a lot of baseball games, and you're used to getting foul balls hit at you. You know, you got to keep your head up. I've never thought I had to keep my head up at a football game, but my gosh, these punts are.
Yeah.
That was a dangerous one. That one was kicked pretty sharp, and there people had to get their hands up pretty quick. But anyway, everybody stay on your toes over here.
You bet. Ball spot at the 48-yard line. Eagles 1st and 10. River Warren brings out 2 back. Twins down here on the near side, single receiver up top. There's a snap handoff to Brendan Dama around the left side. He's got a little run room, not much. Trying to get to the edge, pulled down. Thought they might get a collar, but looks like they're not. Loss about, we'll call it 3 on the play.
Again, those defensive ends are good.
Yeah, they are good.
They're making plays.
Yeah, like you said, they're pretty big time out there. Hard to get to the edge.
I believe
Rodney Fields back in.
Deacon Peterson is a pretty big time wrestler. I believe wrestled for state last year. So he's a big time wrestler, big time defensive end.
River Warren back to pass. He's looking across the middle. He's got Ladanius Fields on the slant out to about the 46-yard line. Tiger territory. Bring up 3rd down at about 4 for the Eagles.
A good tackle by Alex Scarborough there in the backfield. Came running downhill and hit Ladanian. You got to put a good hit on Ladanian and Rodney if you're going to bring them down on first shot. That's pretty good. You don't see first contact bring them down often. Get it there. This is a 3rd down. Coweta's crowd, they're still in this game here. You can hear them, I promise you. They're on microphones. They're in it. It's pretty fun to see.
Eagles come out in doubles. Play clock is at 7, and they're going to call timeout, it looks like. So, 9:09 in the second quarter. Eagles on top 28-0. Don't go away. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Johnny Colton back live with your Warren. Hands it off the Fields up the middle. He's got some running room. And he's going to get the 1st down out to about the 37-yard line. Some good hard running up the middle by Rodney Fields. Move the chains. 1st down, Eagles. Fields goes out. Rickland Halls comes back in. Adama and Palmer up on the top of your screen. And you got Barker and Ladanian Fields down here on the near side. There's a handoff to Rickland Holmes around the right side. He's got some running room. Heads to the edge. Gets past the edge. Some tough running out to about the 25-yard line. Might be a pickup 1st down. Yep, move the sticks again.
Rickland Holmes on the carry that time. And, you know, that's what's cool for Del City. They're able to keep Rodney Fields, you know, on somewhat of a pitch count, right? Like, he doesn't carry the ball as much as you might think he does. They're able to get the ball to multiple people because Del City has so much depth at that position. It's important to keep guys like that healthy going into the playoffs and getting guys like Rickland Holmes big reps.
Now Holmes takes a handoff around the left side. This one's not good. Well, he was still on his feet. It looked like he might be able to pull some more yards in, but not. Taken down at about the 28-yard line. Loss of 2 or 3 on the play.
Deacon Peterson was in there initially, came in there. Rickland was able to shed that tackle, which is pretty impressive that he's able to shed Big Deacon. Deacon's a big old boy, and But here we go. Big second down and long for Del City. Let's see if they put the ball in the air.
And they do. And they've got the quick route down here. Ladanian Fields dancing his left. Spin turn. Spin move out inside the 20, inside the red zone, down to about the 17-yard line. So it'll be short of the first down by a couple yards.
To the 18. We'll bring up third down.
Ladanian just...
He's exciting.
He's so explosive.
Yeah.
He's hard to bring down. I mean, it's how quick he is and how easy he looks. Almost looks a little bit like he glides, you know? And
you feel it.
Oh, it's amazing. Third down and short for Del City. Rodney's back in the backfield here.
Hand off to Rodney Field on the right side. He's got running room. He heads to the sideline. He's taken down.
Vicious face mask. Vicious face mask. And there's flags everywhere. You have to hope Rodney's okay. Looks like he is. Ripped his helmet completely off. He got the first down off the carry anyways, I believe.
Yeah, I think
it was
so.
Close, but the penalty's going to get them the first down, as that was maybe the most obvious face mask you'll ever see.
So those instant replays that we're showing you, they're brought to you by Triple Elite. Fine world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. 7:05 in the second quarter here. Brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance Company. Rickland Holmes in the backfield. I'm sorry, we're doing Wildcat now. Looks like Braylon Adama takes the snap. He's going to follow Rickland Holmes up the middle. Out to about the inside the 10 to call it the 9-yard line.
Yeah, good play by Lane Reynolds there, or I beg your pardon, Justin Robinson there. Boy, they got a lot of Robinsons on the team. Petersons and Robinsons and Williams, but that was a nice play. As looks like they're going to stick to the Wildcat.
Yeah.
As River is set up to the far side of your screen at wide receiver.
And Braylon around the left side. Now he cuts it inside, and he's throwing his feet. Nice dance into the. Nah, he's going to be short by about a yard.
He got hit. He got hit pretty hard. Braylon popped right up.
He's pretty exciting back too. And you know what? You got Shaden Green over there on the sideline, just waiting for his turn.
Yeah.
And he's an exciting, explosive, as you say, running back. So. Okay, we'll see what we're going to do now. It looks like we're going to put Braylon still staying with the Wildcat. Rickland Holmes to Braylon's left, and Braylon's going to take it up the middle, and he is touchdown, Eagles. One of Braylon's favorite teachers is Coach Mathis. She's also a pom coach, and Coach Mathis, I know, is pretty happy with what just took place. So touchdown Eagles. Byron on for the extra point. George Goolsby to hold. And the White Hat's going to blow it dead. And going to push the Eagles back 5 yards. Procedure call.
Flag before the snap, false start against the Eagles.
False start against the Eagles.
Up 5 yards on the point after. Doing the kicking, Byron Paramo.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 15-yard line. Byron. Up. George looking to his right. Fire. Looking for somebody in the end zone. He's got number 52. I don't know if he was lined up as an eligible receiver.
No.
We'll see here. A couple of flags on the play.
Pass is complete in the end zone. There's a flag on the play.
White Hat's going to bring it back.
Yeah, there we go.
Ineligible receiver downfield. No. Well, Rivers coming back in.
Yeah.
So we're going to go for 2.
You know, I watched them kicking a little bit from outside of 30 yards, and it was not quite automatic. So I think this is probably the right decision to go ahead and try to go for 2 here. Probably,
yeah.
I think what they'll probably do, just my guess, is either get Braylon in the slot, he's in the slot on the far side, or come to Ladanian on the far near side of the screen.
Back to pass. Up, watch backside. And that'll be an interference call down there.
Yep,
sure enough. Intended receiver was LaDainian Fields in the end zone, and looked like he was interfered by the Tiger defense. And yeah, that's what they're calling.
Conversion try to pass in the end zone is incomplete. There is a flag in the end zone.
That's deflating when you make a really nice play defensively and then get a penalty. That's tough for Coweta. There's still 5.5 to go in the half, and we got another flag. I think this one's going to go on the Coweta sideline.
Yeah,
here.
it looks like he threw it over here.
The coach is pretty worked up. It was the right call, John. I mean,
yeah, I think so. Sideline warning. Whitehead's going to come over and talk to the Coweta boss. No, he's not. He's picking up his flag. All right, we promise we'll get this extra point done here at some time. This is the fourth attempt.
Okay, we're back where we started from. The ball at the...
All right, River Warren has Rodney Fields in there. Yeah, here we go. Play clock is now at 10. LaDainian down here, single receiver on the near side. And there's a handoff to Rodney around the right side. He's going to finally get in. That was a nice block. You're right.
Yeah, out there.
Touchdown Eagles.
I got to give credit to that. Viliami Lewis was the one who made that block. He was last week's player of the game.
Player of the game, yeah.
2-point conversion after all of that is good. 36-0 our score. 5.5 to go in the half. Del City pouring it on here in Coweta. We'll be right back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
John and Colton back live with you, 36-0, 5:31 in the first half. Rickland Holmes to kick off, left to right. He's got a slight tailwind. Red Plains Plumbing, and there's the kick, and it's going to go a squib kick down here, taking it about the 25-yard line. It brought out here to about the 36 or 37, where it'll be Tiger football, 1st and 10, 5:26 in the first half.
All right, Coweta wants to get on the board here desperately, and I would imagine now you don't want to get away from who you are. You don't really want to lose your identity, so they probably still have to run the football, but I think at some point you got to kind of turn Noah Cooper loose, which they have. They've thrown the ball more than I expected them to, but they're actually going to go under center here and try something totally different, as they're going to have two backfields, or two running backs.
Handoff up the middle to Williams. Out to about the 39-yard line, about 2 yards on the pickup.
And this is more of the stuff that Coweta has done that I've seen throughout the season. They do a lot of this. They like to run the football. And let's see if they stick to it. Maybe try to slow this game down a little bit so it doesn't get out of hand.
And Williams around the right side. He's trying to get the edge, but McAllister said, I'll have none of that.
As there is a flag from way thrown a long ways. The back judge threw that one. But you're right, John. It was a great play by McAllister there, setting the edge.
Yeah. Face mask?
Is that what they call, or do they call a horse collar?
Personal foul, face mask.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I didn't see that. And Coach Jones didn't either. He's looking right at it. The explanation that Coach Jones got obviously sold him because he was yelling at McAllister, so he got a good explanation.
Yeah, I think so, you're right.
Must have been a face mask.
Okay, back to gun. Cooper takes the snap, and this time he's throwing a little bubble pass out here. Inside Eagle territory, down to about the 46-yard line, it looks like. Pickup of about 4 on the play. Be second down.
Coweta going back to what they've really used all season. This is more of their offense here.
Cooper hands it off there to number 20. You got his number, right? Brock Heilman. Freshman. Running backs are freshmen.
Oh, wow.
Trips down here on the near side, single receiver up top, and yep, they didn't get him offside this time. Ladanian giving his line a little encouragement from his cornerback position as they jumped outside. So first down, ball spotted at about the 38-yard line. 3:51, first half.
You know, we're impressed, John, but if we really want to be impressed, Del City's got to stay focused.
Yeah.
Stay focused.
That's right. Heilman again up the middle. He's got some running room. Picks up 3 or 4 on the carry. Called 5 yards on the carry. As a matter of fact, ball's going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. And somebody's calling timeout, I think.
Yeah, Del City did. They're saying the same thing to these guys. Stay focused. We're up 36-0. We've not won anything. So let's see if they can get them back reeled in here with 3:34 to go in the half. 36-0 our score. Coweta's on the move on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes.
Call Rob and Will.
Johnny Colton back live with you. Tiger football, second and about 4. Gun, back offset to the left. Back is the freshman back, Brock Heilman. Trips down here on the near side, single receiver up top. Play clock at 18, 3:34, first half. Takes a snap, looks out here on the quick stop route.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's who they want to get the ball to.
Yeah,
like
Robinson.
I said, yeah. Kevon Robinson's their electric player, and if the more they can get him the ball, the more opportunities they're going to have. I look for them to continue to try to get him the ball.
1st and 10. And there's a handoff to Heilman up the right side. He's a pretty good little freshman running back. He's not going to go anywhere on that one. Pick up about 3 or 4 on the play.
That's the 4th guy they've used out of their backfield tonight. So they've got a lot of running backs as well. And their offensive line, John, look at it, they're pretty big.
They're pretty big, yeah, just looking at him from the press box here.
Especially this left tackle. I mean, he looks like he's probably a good basketball player, too.
Yeah, he's a big man, you're right.
He's standing about 6'6".
Number 71.
Yeah, that's Caden Dollar.
Trips down here on the near side. Cooper hands it off. No, he doesn't. He keeps it. Got the route out here to number 5. Rolo Bell back in there. This time lining up as a flanker out here. Gets the ball down to about the 19-yard line. He'll be a couple yards short of the first down. 3rd and about 2 for the Tigers.
Boy, Coach Jones would have really liked to have seen Shaden Green not miss that tackle, even if he could have just slowed him up.
And Cooper's keeping it this time up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down to about the 15-yard line. So they're going to move the sticks. We got 2:18 left in the first half. Eagles kind of on their heels a little bit here.
Yep. Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks a little bit to McAllister right now. I'm hoping that they can end that, but right now they're getting pushed around a little bit on the front. They've not had that happen all game so far until now.
Bell motion to the right and taken by Brock up the middle. Pick up about 3 or 4 on the play down to about the 12. We'll call it the 12-yard line. But you're right, Colton. That's exactly right. Bell limping pretty good out there. That's why they're lining him up as a receiver rather than as the back.
A lot of credit to him for continuing to try to fight through that injury and play.
You bet.
Tough young man.
Slide on the right side. Back to pass is Cooper. Cooper is going to keep the ball. He's got a little running room there as he dances out to about the 8-9 yard line. About 3 yards short of the first down. 3rd and 3 for the Tigers.
This has been a really good drive for the Tigers. If they're able to score, it'll help, at least get them something positive to go into the locker room here with a minute to go in the half.
And then they get it to be in the second half.
You're right.
All right, Cooper looking at the sideline. Play call is in. Play clock is at 10. And back to pass. And he's got the, whoop. They're not going to like that. No. Looks like they might get the Eagles for interference on the slant route. Intended for the big man. Oh, no, it was intended for Bell, I think.
Number 5 falls incomplete.
Boy.
There is a flag.
John, it was clearly pass interference.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly, you and I both saw it. But it is weird to me why the sideline official from the far side threw that flag when the umpire and the back judge were looking right at it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
How that works sometimes. You want to get it right, no matter how you do it, but that was kind of weird. But it's a 1st and goal nonetheless. The correct call was made.
Yeah. Now we got 2 back with Bell and Heilman lined up in the backfield. As a matter of fact, we're going nowhere. I thought we might be going Wildcat. Instead, we're going to call timeout. Cooper's going to come to the sideline here. We got 49 seconds left in the first half. Eagles on top 36-0. Tigers call timeout, so we are too. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. 49 seconds left to go in the half. Del City leads Coweta in this district championship game 36-0. Coweta, though, knocking on the doorstep here, 1st and goal. They'll go under center. They'll hand the ball off up the middle and pushing his way towards the end zone. We'll have to wait on a spot. It's going to come up just short of the end zone, inside the 1. It'll bring up 2nd down and goal. 40 seconds left to go, and we are getting a timeout called by Coweta, so just like that, we'll go right back to break. Again, 36-0 Del City in the district championship game live from Coweta. You're watching Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Back live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're at 2nd down and goal for Coweta. They're inside the 1 yard line with 40 seconds left to go. And Coweta is trying to do something that nobody has done in 3 games. Del City has 14 quarters almost without giving up a single point as they'll hand it off to Lolo Bow. And that streak has ended as Coweta will walk it into the end zone. They're on the board and the crowd back on their feet. And the noise is back on high again, John.
Yeah, you're right, Colton. Back on high. So Heilman will be on for the extra point. Holding his bell, it looks like. Oh, that's 20. Oh, Stevens for the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So 7 points on the board for the Tigers. 36 seconds left in the first half. 36-7, your Eagles on top. Stay with us. You're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network, where Coweta just scored the first points against Del City in almost 14 full quarters.
Yeah.
Coweta was able to get back on the board. It's 36-7. They'll kick it off here, and John, take over.
Okay, there's the kickoff. It's a good kickoff. It's going to be down here on the seam, taken at about the 16-yard line by LaDainian Fields. Bounces outside, still on his feet. Carries the ball out to about the 40, call it the 43-yard line. Every time that kid gets that football, he is exciting to watch.
Yes, he is, and he was a moment away from breaking loose there. I thought for a second he might be able to go all the way as the Del City offense will come back in. But, hey, you know what? They're in field position now. They don't have – I don't think they have any time. They have one timeout left. I beg your pardon. 27 seconds left to go. They have the ball at the 44. So we'll have to see how aggressive Del City is.
Yeah.
Do you just take this into the locker room happy with a 29-point lead? Or do you try to go punch one in the end zone, see if you can't hit an explosive play? I'd at least take a look at it.
Yeah, I think so. All right, well, we'll see. Rivers calling timeout.
Well,
I guess he saw something that he didn't quite like.
Well, it took forever to get that call in.
So we'll go timeout again, 27 seconds, and we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Oklahoma Sports Network. Johnny Colton back live with you. 27 seconds left in the first half. 36-7. Your Eagles on top. And River Warren called timeout. He saw something on defense he didn't like, so I suspect that they're going to come out here and throw the football. And they are. Back to pass. He's looking deep down the side. I don't know what happened out there. Fields stopped running.
Oh, they called a false start.
Ah, okay. The play was called dead. I get it.
We shut the door to our press box to try to get some heat in here at halftime to warm our crew up, so we're having we don't hear as much now, so you probably can't hear the crowd either.
Yeah.
But, there was a false start. I didn't hear the whistle either. I just happened to look back and see the referee. So that might make you think twice about being aggressive.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We shall see.
Fields down here on the near side. He's the wide out. Back to pass. And again, it's called dead.
Well, they're not ready yet. The white hat's standing right here in front of us. So he's wanting to get the clock back, I think, to 27 seconds, I believe.
Yeah.
The clock ran on the play. There we go. It's fixed. They'll get it back to 27.9 seconds, so we're good to go now. It'll be 1st and 15. Again, Del City is out of timeouts. You want to try to look and see if you can find LaDainian Fields. I believe he's right here on the near side, John, right here looking close.
You bet.
Yep.
You bet. Fields back to Warren back to pass. He's got
intercepted.
That's intercepted. Yeah, Tiger interception.
Yeah, I mean, I like the aggressiveness, John, but I think once you get the false start,
yeah, I know where you're going.
No timeouts. You got to be careful. Now, listen, it's a long shot that Coweta gets points out of this. It's only 22 seconds left. They have one timeout too, but it gives them at least a chance. And tell you, if they're able to somehow get points on the board here, then come out and start the second half with points, well, look out.
Yeah,
you know, and then
they got a ball game.
You're looking at a ball game.
2-3 game score.
Come on, Coweta!
22 seconds. And Coweta, Cooper, back to pass. Got the little bubble pass out here to the right. That did not fool Braylon Adama. Taken down at about 35-yard line. Clock's going to continue, so that will be the end of the first half, it looks like. Yeah, nobody's doing anything. They're headed to the locker room. Okay, so that's the end of the first half. Eagles on top 36-7. Our plan for the first half, for halftime, was to talk to the band director from Del City High School, and he was going to bring a couple of band kids up, and we were going to talk to them. But you know what? I don't know if they're going to be able to get up here, Colton. It's there's people everywhere.
Yeah.
If they're able to navigate themselves up here, then we'll put them on a headset and let you all talk to them. But that's not a given. So we're going to go to commercial break, and could be kind of a long break here, but we'll see. So 36-7, Eagles on top. You're watching Del City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Miranda.
What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What was the time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do this last?
I think she was from
One,
State.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
But it's a great space.
Yeah, And it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
This time it due last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do this last? I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
for your Coweta Tiger Pride.
I'm gonna put it right here.
At this time, we would like to recognize our 2024 band seniors. First is Caitlin Anderson. Caitlin is the daughter of Laura and Kevin Otto, Jared and Judy Anderson. She is escorted by Jared Anderson and Laura Otto. She has won 2 state medals for band, solo, and ensemble, a member of NHS, lieutenant in the color guard, and section leader for marching band. She's been in marching band for the past 4 years, winter guard, past 2 years, in student leadership at church, and helps in leading worship to the children's ministries at church as well. Caitlin plans to attend OSU and join their nursing program. Liberty Baptist Church in Coweta. His future plans include attending Oklahoma Baptist University and double major in biblical and theological studies and biology. Whatever happens after that, happens.
Oh.
Next is Ashton Gonzalez. Ashton is being escorted by his parents, Arturo and Tammy Gonzalez. His future plans include attending college or tech school, hang out with friends, work on cars, and enjoy life. Cody Hall. Cody is being escorted by Keith and Gail Hall. His honors include top 3 color guard soloist in Oklahoma on color guard leadership for 2 years, and is now color guard captain. His future plans are to march in DCI, coach, and study criminology at TCC, and get his realtor license. Next is Jack Harbison. Jack is being escorted by Walter and Jackie Harbison. Honors include 3 superiors in an ensemble, 1 superior and a solo in first place in the Division II bridge building contest. His activities include the Coweta High School Marching Band, assisting in the annual Wreaths Across America, and working odd jobs for family members. He enjoys researching interesting topics, baking, and tending to the chickens, especially his favorite chicken named Hawk. His future plans include going to college for mortuary science and funeral service at OCU. If that doesn't work, I'll seclude myself into the woods with his chickens. Joey Heald. Joey is being escorted by Matt Heald, Heather Steed, and Joey Steed. Honors include color guard captain, color guard leadership for 2 years, National Honor Society member, and superintendent's honor roll. She has been a color guard member for almost 5 years, NHS member, winter guard member for almost 5 years, and concert band member for 6 years. She plans to attend either University of Florida or University of Oklahoma to study neuroscience. Caden Hodges. Caden is escorted by Brandon Crawford and Brandon Crawford. Activities include band and marching band for the last 4 years. His future plans are to join the Air Force and attend college to become a mechanical engineer. Camden Hooker. Camden is being escorted by April Adams Williams and Tierra Williams. Honors include 2023 OBA third place winner of the Outstanding Attorney Award in mock trial, lead defense attorney, and defensive captain for mock trial. His activities include Coweta Marching Band, Coweta Drama, Coweta Game Club, Coweta Mock Trial, Track and Field, Phi Beta Sigma Tulsa Chapter. He plans to attend college and major in cybersecurity and minor in journalism or sports broadcasting. After college, his main goal is to become a government contractor or work for the Pentagon. Bree Hope. Bree is being escorted by Chuck and Stephanie Hope. She has made wind ensemble, gotten a supreme reading, and clarinet ensemble for 4 years. Her future plans are to attend TCC, then eventually transfer to OSU. She hopes to major in mechanical engineering, where she will study to help gain the knowledge to work in the field of robotics. Tawana Knight. Tawana is being escorted by Shannon Knight. Honors include being the first girl to join the high school wrestling team, receiving awards for best returning in mock trial. Activities include color guard wrestling and mock trial. Her future plans are to either attend a historically black college university such as Howard University, to join the Flashing Flags, whilst also joining their amazing law program, going to a performing arts school to pursue a career of acting and modeling, and to continue to wrestle throughout her 20s. Katya Lawless. Katya is being escorted by Wes, Val, and Alex Lawless. Honors include wind ensemble through entire band career, principal's honor roll, drum major, BOA, 2019 regional band champ, homecoming queen, jazz one through her entire band career, superior rated ensembles throughout high school. Her future plans are to continue college education through Tulsa Community College, transfer to NSU, for her bachelor's, then go to OU Medical School for her physical therapy license. Peyton Mabry. Peyton is being escorted by Tammy Mabry. Honors include Principal's Honor Roll. Activities are Tiger Pride Marching Band, Broken Arrow, Elks Lodge, Antlers Vice President, and Mock Trial Team. Future plans are to attend college and pursue a law degree. Keelan Morrison. Keelan is being escorted by Chrissy Long and Randy Long. Her plans are to go to RSU and pursue a nursing degree. Nick Namahoy. Nick is being escorted by Shannon Namahoy. Honors include 5-time All-District Tuba, 1-time 5A/6A All-Star Jazz Band, Homecoming King, received many superior ratings at district and state solo and ensemble. Activities include academic team, sophomore and junior year. His future plans are to attend NSU to study music education and tuba performance. He also plans to march DCI. Gracie Paget. Gracie is being escorted by Jason and April Paget, Claire Williams, Samuel Rink, and Brady McKay. Honors include Business Professionals of America 2023 State Champion and National Qualifier, EPA Local Chapter Secretary, and General Major in the Marching Band. Activities include Coweta Bands, Business Professionals of America, Taylor Swift Superfan, paying too much attention to Oklahoma football, and bad driving. The future plans are to attend TCC for a degree in specialized accounting. Evan Pershnick. Evan is being escorted by Brad and Heather Pershnick. His future plans are to attend OSU for mechanical engineering. Danny Root. Danny is being escorted by Ella and Jesse Root, Kathleen, and Savannah Root. Danny has won many awards alongside the Coweta Tiger Pride Marching Band during the last 4 years. He is a proud member of the Coweta Tiger Pride Band and is a saxophone player. His future plans are to attend Oklahoma State University for an engineering degree. Heaven Shipley. Heaven is being escorted by Melinda Nichols and Crystal Shipley. She does color guard and she is now in mock trial. She plans on going to OSU to be a doctor or something to do with crime. She's still deciding. Chris Stout. Chris is being escorted by Felina Hertzes. He plans to major in software engineering at OSU. Addison Walsh. Addison is being escorted by Brad and Stephanie Walsh. Honors include 4-year All-District on the clarinet, multiple superior ratings at contests with wind ensemble. She plans to attend OSU to major in Please help me with congratulating our 2024 band singers.
John back live with you. Hope you all enjoyed that senior night activity. You know, we decided that we'd go ahead and play the senior night live because it's a cold night. Maybe some of the Coweta fans decide to stay home with the kids, or perhaps maybe some of the elderly decide to stay in, and you had a chance to maybe see your grandkids who might have been in band for senior night. So glad we did that. And you know, I ought to say that our halftime report is always brought to us by Michelle Malone and Malone Property Management down here in Del City. And so, Michelle, if you're watching, thank you for sponsoring the senior night for Coweta. I hope that that there were some Coweta fans out there that were able to benefit from watching that senior night. Okay, so I am going to talk a little bit about some things. You know, we always are interested in trying to bring a little bit of different things into our broadcast. And I was talking to my wife, and one of her very good friends that she works with in the dental field is a lady by the name of Serenity Isoms. And the reason I bring up Serenity is she's a graduate of Coweta High School, and she's getting ready to get married, and her future brother-in-law is Luke Maladons. He's number 7 out there for Coweta. So if Serenity is listening, or any of the Maladons are listening, congratulations. You're getting a great sister-in-law. Serenity, I know her through her work with in dentistry, and so good luck. The other thing that I wanted to just briefly talk about some is the shout-outs that we've been getting. You know, we get a lot of our Del City viewers that call in, and so I want to run through a couple of those for you. First of all, we were going to have Sean Johnson, the director of the band. He was going to come up and be part of our Malone Property Management halftime report. But like we were saying earlier, you know, we're kind of tucked in here in the broadcast booth, and it's very hard to get access to and from. And we don't want to make a lot of the Coweta fans have to move around and things because they've been very gracious accommodating our needs up here with our camera and everything. So. But we'll get Sean on another time. He's a great man, does a lot of great things for our band. Others that want to give shout out to. Coach McGuire just checked in to us. He, of course, is the offensive coordinator for the Eagles. He just checked in and gave us a high five and said let's look out second half. So. But we have a lot of people from Del City High School who have been tuning in tonight. Of course, the Hills always tune in. Former principal Gina Hill and her husband Jay, they always watch Del City football. We appreciate their support. And one of our new Eagle secretaries up in the front office, her name is Kira Cooper, and she does a great job up there. It's a lot of fun to watch her, and I know she's watching with her kids, although her kids, I think, have kind of gone to bed early tonight. But Kyle and Richard might be still watching. If you are, then I'm glad that you were able to hear your mama's name on the broadcast. Let's see, some others that have called in, texted in. Ronnie James always checks in. Of course, Ronnie is long time, like a 30-year plus teacher, wrestling coach at Del City High School. He's one of the greatest wrestlers that Del City's ever had, and he checks in and lets us know that he's on the net, and it's always great to hear from Coach James. Coach James had a great career. And I just got word here that Coach Madonna's watching the broadcast. Colton?
Yeah.
Coach Madonna, head coach at Shawnee and former offensive coordinator for the Eagles. He just checked in. He won last night, and he's checked in to cheer on the Eagles. Coach Madonna and his lovely wife, Trish, we miss you guys in Eagle Country. We've been watching all the good things you're doing out in Shawnee, so congratulations there, Coach. Thanks for checking in. It was really cool to see you pop up here. Wish you well. Say hi to Trish. And let's see, we also want to say hi to, I guess, you know what, Jessica Hodges and Jennifer. See, is Jennifer over there at the Hills? See who all's over there. There's a whole bunch of people that are over at the Hills, I think, watching the game. But thanks for checking in. Guy Manley's checking in. He's from Midwest Trophy. He's kind of doing some good things for the Eagles. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So Eagles are kicking off left to right on your screen. Starting the third quarter. Eagles on top, 36-7. Brooklyn Holmes to kick off. Got a little bit of a tailwind. And there's the kick. And it's going to go into the end zone, come out, touchback. So we start, that kickoff was brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. If you need a plumber in Del City, they're all over the place. They're driving their painted pickup trucks, and they do a great job. Third quarter is brought to us by, the third quarter is going to be brought to us by Tinker Federal Credit Union. And Tinker does a wonderful job. Largest credit union in Oklahoma, serving members online and areas surrounding Tinker Air Force Base, Oklahoma City. So Tigers 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line.
Big opportunity here for the Tigers. If they're able to score right here, they're going to be feeling good.
Handoff up the middle. Let's see who that was. That's Bell.
Yeah, it was Bell.
Bell's back in. Hey, he looked pretty healthy on that.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you what, Bell is a tough kid. I mean, he's fighting through, in cold weather, fighting through a sore ankle. That's not easy, and he's really taking, to me, that's leadership, and I think his teammates, I guarantee you, they appreciate it. We appreciate it here just watching him. That's pretty good stuff. Seeing a kid step up, knows it's a big football game. Down 36-7, he doesn't care. He's staying in the ball game. He's going to try and bring his team back even though he's gimped up.
And he goes in motion down the sideline, and it's intercepted. Braylon Adama on the nice interception out here about 35-yard line. Ball was intended for Bell, but Braylon made a nice break and catch on the interception. So Eagle football, 1st and 10, 35-yard line, Colton.
Well, I liked the play call there from Coweta, to be honest. I thought it was a good play call, but throwing it to Bell, who's struggling a little bit with that ankle, that's asking a lot of him to try to high point a ball and make a play. That's tough. And Braylon Adama did a great job high pointing it, making the catch, and getting that interception. And now the Eagles right back in business here.
Comes up top, River Warren hands it off to Fields up the middle. He's got some running room out to about 30-yard line. Pick up about 6 on the play, call it 5. Second down and 5.
1 yard line. Pick up a 4 yards, second down.
Other than that first run play from Rodney Fields, they've done a decent job keeping away from the big plays. The Tigers have defensively. Rodney's not been able to break free as much. Able to keep him in shorter run, at least, instead of those long ones. That ball was batted down there by Hayden Von Holt there at the line of scrimmage, and that's the second time Hayden's done it. He's made a couple good plays, gets his hand up, knocks those balls down. That's impressive because, you know, River Warren is a big kid. He stands about, 6'3", I believe, John, 6'4", and if you're able to get up there and bat down his balls, you're doing something right. So, hey, 3rd down and 5. This Coweta crowd, they've not gone anywhere.
No, they're still right there.
They're still making a lot of noise.
River Warren hands it off to Fields around the right side, waiting for some blocking. Picks up on the edge, cuts it inside, down to about 25-yard line, close to the first down.
Boy, that was a really good run.
Hand off to number 40.
I think he's just short, though. I think they're going to mark him at the 26. He needed the 25.
26-yard line.
Yeah. So it'll be 4th and 1. I would imagine, obviously, Del City's going to be going for it here as Rodney will check out of the game. Brooklyn Holmes will check in.
Play call is in. 10 minutes, 3rd quarter, 36-7. Eagles on top. Holmes on the carry up the right side. He leans forward, but looking on the far side, I think he's going to be about a yard short.
He's a little short, yeah. Tigers still playing football.
They got to stop. Come out here and get a stop like that after the interception.
Wow. Tell you, good job by the Tiger defense. That shows some grit, boy. They played some physical football there. A lot of physicality inside the inside the tackles. And you know, Coweta's defensive line is, like I said, they're a strength of the football team, and they played to it right there.
So Cooper's still in at quarterback, and he's got the single back offset to his right. I think it's the freshman Heilman. Back to pass. Cooper's got a receiver out here. It's Robinson. Down around the, let's see, are they going to call it a catch? It looks like they are at 35-yard line. LaDanian saying no, it's not. Referee says yes, it is. So it'll be a couple yards short of the first down. Nice pitch catch from Cooper out there to Robinson. Hurry up offense. And there's a handoff to Brock Hallman up the middle. That's not going to go anywhere. I think that's the freshman running back.
Well, Rodney Fields in there on defense, it looks like. Did I see that right? Yeah, I did. He's the one who came in there and helped make that tackle. 3rd down and 1.
Hallman, the ball carrier, stops.
They got 2 plays to pick this up.
3rd down 1.
I would imagine the Tigers probably run it twice. We'll see.
Cooper keeps himself up the middle. That's not, he's going to be short. As a matter of fact, he's going to lose one on the play. Ball's going to be spotted at the 34-yard line, so yards to the first down is 2. So 4th and 2.
Boy, they even made a play call trying to ensure that they wouldn't lose yardage. Still lost yardage. 4th and 2. Dale City really loading the box here.
Yeah, they're going to try to draw them off sides. Play clock is at 20. Get the play coming in from the sideline here. And looks like Coweta's going to call timeout. 8:32, 3rd quarter. Eagles on top, 36-7. Coweta football, 4th and 2 when we come back. You're watching Del City football.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Johnny Coleman back live with you, and now the Tigers are going to punt. So there's the punt, again coming to this sideline. The ball's going to be down to around the 48-yard line.
49. First down, Eagles.
Boy, I got to tell you, John, I don't understand why you punt. I mean, I get it, but 4th and 2, you try and draw them offside, you take the timeout. But I mean, if you're trying to come back and win the football game, A, you need that timeout. B, you probably just go for it because your punting game has not been good. And so really, you flip the field 10 yards on that punt. Really doesn't help you a whole lot. So you lost a timeout. Boy, that was really a bad situation there for the Tigers. That did not work out the way they wanted it to at all.
Right. Okay, River Warren. He hands it off to Rickland Holmes on the left side, trying to get to the edge, cuts it inside. He's not going to pick up any on that play. He's going to be stopped actually before the line of scrimmage, so call it loss of 1. 2nd down about. And they put it right on the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10.
Coweta's defense is starting to really step up. They're making a lot of good plays, and it starts with those 2 defensive ends. You can tell one of the leaders on that team, no doubt, is Deacon Peterson, and when they need a play, he's one of those guys to make it, as well as Von Horn, both the ends.
Back to pass, looking down the sideline. There's the delivery. It's Ladanian Fields down here, forced out of bounds. Pitch catch down around the 15-yard line. Well, those two kids are really learning how to.
Yeah, they're starting to gain some chemistry. Yeah,
they really are. Very nice pass from River Holmes. I'm sorry. River Warren to Ladanian Fields.
Ladanian's route running and his ability just to track a ball is pretty darn impressive.
Hand off to Rodney around the left side, cuts it inside before he's flag on the play. Inside the 15, down about 14-yard line. Short of the first down.
Flag on the play, preliminary call is holding against the Eagles.
Eagles holding call. Yeah, I just got a text, Colton, from Julie Caruso, who's one of our counselors, and she takes care of a lot of the special programs that we have there to help needy. And she said, I'm watching from the bus. So she's on the bus. Julie, thanks for making the trip up. And, yeah, it is kind of chilly out there, and good idea to get in the bus and watch the ball game. You can watch that action right now. And thanks for all you do, Julie. You do a great job. River Warren in gun. And this time hands it off to Fields around the right side. Fields has, he's still on his feet. Spin move inside the 20-yard line, down to about the 19-yard line. Still short of the first down.
And then turning inside the 20.
Again, I mean, there's not really a lot there, and he makes something out of nothing. That's where big-time running backs, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's right.
It's pretty cool to see, Oklahoma State right now with Ollie Gordon, I believe is his name. He's really running the ball extremely well. Oklahoma State has always had a big-time running back since I've been watching football. I think they've got themselves their next one right here. Help is on the way. Oklahoma State.
River Warren hands it off to Fields again around the right side, gets to the edge, gets it inside, gets by a couple of tackles inside the 15, down about the 14-yard line. Now to move the sticks. No, Warren, I'm sorry, to pick up about 4 on the play. So it'll be third down and about 6 for the Eagles. 6-11, third quarter.
13-yard line, pick up a 6 yards. It's third down 5.
Del City has hit a lot of passes on the outside. They've ran a lot of some deep routes and things like that. They did hit one off play action on a seam route with the tight end over the middle. I would like to maybe see them look over the middle here again if they're going to throw the football. I think the middle of the field might be open here. Fields is in the slot.
And there's River Warren takes off. He's looking across. He's got Indian Fields in the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Pass broken up in the end zone by the Tigers.
I couldn't see who broke up that play, but that was a nice play of the defender. Yeah, good coverage all the way through. I think that was maybe Scarborough there on the coverage, looked like 23, and he did a great job just making sure he followed Fields. That was what they were trying to run, was a play to the inside, and the Tigers, to their credit, they were ready for it, as it's going to be fourth down, and Del City keeping that offense on the field, as you would expect. Tigers have a chance to get off the field again, as Del City will take a timeout here to think about what they want to do. With 5:38 left to go in the third quarter, Del City leads 36-7 in this district championship football game. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Johnny Colton back live with you, 5:38. Third quarter. This quarter is brought to you by Tinker Federal Credit Union, largest credit union serving Oklahoma. Fourth down, fourth and about 6. River Warren gun. Rodney Fields offset to his right. Back to pass. Looking at the slant route, he's got a receiver. It's Ladanian Thomas. There I go again. Fields, touchdown Eagles.
Hey,
I keep saying that in my mind all the time. Ladanian Thomas.
Yeah, good play. I've done it numerous times, John. That's, again, Ladanian Fields that was supposed to be double coverage, too. That was supposed to be your corner takes the outside route, and then you got a guy on the inside that takes that away, and River found him right in between both of them, and Ladanian's able to make that play. Sometimes it's not fair how good Ladanian Fields is.
Snap, ball down. Kick is up. Kick is good. So put 43 points on the board for the Eagles. 5:32 left in the third quarter. Eagles on top, 43-7. We'll be right back. The Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Johnny Colton back live with you. Well, we got some good training going on up here. Because it's so cold outside, we're kind of rotating positions. Jacoby has gone out to the camera, and his brother Cedric is now in here helping out with producing. Cole Childers is on the console for producing. So here we go. Red Plains Plumbing on the kickoff, and it's Rickland Holmes. Big boot out to about the 5-yard line, taken by Robinson. Comes up the left side. He's got a lot of room. He is a quick running. He's at the 40-yard line. He's chased down by Rickland Holmes. I can't see. Inside the 5-yard line. We got all these people that we can't see over here. Nice return by the senior Robinson.
Yeah, Kevon Robinson, like I said, he's electric. I mean, he is a great athlete. He's got a lot of speed, and when he gets a step on you, he's tough to catch. And he's an exciting player to watch. He's been their go-to guy. Like I said, if he gets the ball in space, he'll make things happen with it. He did it right there. And, a credit to Rickland Holmes. He was able to chase him down, and actually they marked him out of bounds at the 20, John.
Yeah, I see that, right.
That's a credit to Rickland Holmes. You bet. Chased him down. That shows how fast Rickland Holmes is.
Yeah, you bet, Colton. All right, so Coweta with a threat going on here. Ball spotted, 20-yard line, 1st and 10. They come out and twins up top, actually in doubles. Motion with Holloman. He takes the jet. No, he doesn't. Up the middle is I guess the quarterback. Did the quarterback? Yeah, it was. It was Cooper up the middle. Good. Pick up about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Oh, call it 2nd down and 3. Ball's at the 12-yard line. There's motion again. This time, nope. Looking across the middle for the tight end. And overthrew the tight end down there.
Really good coverage there. Not fooled at all with Shaden Green. Shaden stayed with the tight end. I like the play call, actually. I like that a lot right there. And I liked the way Noah kind of folded his body in like he was going to run it and then pop back and throw it. But, again, good coverage. Del City wasn't fooled on it. Really, really good disciplined defense here as it's going to be 3rd down and 2.
Heileman is offset to Cooper's left. Got twins up top. Cooper takes. Yep.
That'll be a false start on the left tackle. Yep. Jump just a little early.
Not fair.
That's a killer, when you have a 3rd and 2.
The Tigers, 5-yard penalty. It'll make it 3rd down 7.
Ball spotted at the 17-yard line now. So you got 7 to the marker. Cooper getting the sideline adjustment. Brings Bell to the backfield. Bell is now in the backfield, offset to Cooper's left. Number 5 takes a hand. No, he doesn't. Now they got the same thing going again, except this time a little shallower to the tight end. Ball's going to be spotted around 10-yard line, so they're going to move the sticks. It'll be 1st and goal for the Tigers.
That was a really good throw by Noah Cooper, 1. And 2, I love the route. I mean, he knew exactly where he needed to get. He knew he needed to get the 10-yard line. That's where he ran the route. And, like I said, Noah fit that ball through some traffic right on the money. And a big and good 1st down conversion there for the Tigers.
Cooper hands it off. No, he doesn't. Play is called dead. Looks like we got a false start on the offense. So push it back 5 more. 4:13 on the 3rd quarter. 43-7. Your Eagles on top.
False start against the Tigers. 5-yard penalty.
A couple guys jumped on that play. They've gone with a lot of hard counts tonight, trying to get Del City to jump, and they have. Del City's jumped a few times tonight. That time worked against them there.
Wait, play call from the sidelines, and there it is. Formation, we got twins up top. Single receiver, doubles. Okay, and here we go. Cooper looking in the, broken up beautifully by Braylon Adama out here, and he did have a receiver. It was Bell out here by the pylon. That could have been 6.
Yeah, it could have been 6. I don't know how Braylon even was able to get to that. He got to that really quickly. I thought it was a touchdown in the making. Quaylen Goodman did kind of rush the throw a little bit. Cooper had to get rid of it maybe a little quicker than he wanted to. He got hit pretty good by Goodman there on the pass rush.
Bell moves to the backfield now with Heileman and Cooper and gun. Tighter set, back to pass. Rolling to his right now. He's coming back to his left. And I think he thought that Robinson was going to go to the back of the end zone when in reality he kind of did a stop-out route down here by the goal line. Incomplete.
Yeah, the referees talked about intentional grounding, but it clearly wasn't. I think that was a true mishap there.
Yeah.
As there was pressure. Shaden Green actually came in and put some pressure on him. He grabbed a hold of Noah's legs, but definitely miscommunication. So it'll be 3rd down and goal from the 15 now. 2 plays to get in the end zone for the Tigers.
Cooper and gun. Cooper back to pass. He's looking off to his left on the screen. It's intercepted. Number 40, Rickland Holmes.
Cooper pass is intercepted at the 20.
Again, he's a sophomore, John.
Yeah, I know. He's so much fun to watch.
He read that play, obviously as perfect as you can read it, and that's impressive for a sophomore to have the smarts, the whereabouts to know that a screenplay is coming there just by the formation. That's just reading the play and being really, really intelligent as a football player. And Del City gets their offense back on the field. Defense bends a little bit, but they didn't break, get the turnover.
Rickland Holmes gets to stay in after that nice interception. Offset to River Warren's right. Back to passes. Warren coming the other way to Braylon Adama. On the screen pass.
Complete the 4.
Pick up about 3 or 4 on the play, out to about the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
Good to see Braylon get involved on the offense. He's one of their most electric players. Again, if you double up on Fields, then you got to deal with 3 or 4 of the other guys that Del City have to throw at you. Braylon being one of them.
Hand off to Rickland Holmes, the right side, cuts it inside. Leans forward to about 38-yard line. Still be a couple yards short of the first down. Call it 3rd down, about 3.
3rd down. 3rd and 3 for the Eagles.
Green going to come into the game for Rickland Holmes, so he'll go into the backfield. You'll have Palmer and Adama to the far side, and you'll have Barker and Fields as Barker will go down to the far side. So you'll have 3 receivers to that side, and Fields on this side. Their safety help over here with a corner playing off. Fields might not be available on this play.
Hand off to Shaden Green around the right side. He's got some money. He's upended. Got the first down out to about the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Nice pickup by Shaden Green. Good to see him in on offense, Colton.
Yeah, it is. And
we've watched him many years.
Yeah, a good run, good carry. Really good block on the outside there by Viliami Lewis. Viliami was able to block his guy and then let go, make sure he didn't get a penalty, and that's a really nice job. Viliami's had a nice game blocking tonight on the offensive line. He's done a really, really fine job.
Trips up top. There's a handoff again, this time Shaden Green up the middle. Out across the 45-yard line, call it the 46. Pick up about 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Shaden Green, the ball carrier.
Tigers doing a much better job, though, stopping the run in between the tackles. They've done a pretty good job of it. You know, that very first play of the game where Rodney Fields took it, 50-plus yards. But other than that, they've done a decent job of controlling it. But Del City has just played such good complementary football that even though they've been able to take that away at times, it hasn't mattered.
There's a handoff around the right side. Shaden Green got running room. Cross midfield down to about 46-yard line. Close to the first down. We'll see what they They call. I think you're going to be a little short still.
Flag back at the 46.
That's going to bring that back. Yep.
Joe Thomas back in for the Eagles. Pick number 77. Brother plays up there at K-State. Canigel. We sure did enjoy watching Canigel for 4 years. Penalty's going to push him back to about the 36-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah. Luke Maladon was the one who made that tackle. He's a nice player, too. He's an athletic kid. He's done a good job making some tackles at the second level. I know Coweta's it's not ideal to have to make tackles at the second level like they have tonight, but Maladon has been able to do that.
River Warren back to pass. Yep. So the pass was deflected and into the arms of number 55 for the Eagles.
Yeah, Chauncey Jones.
Chauncey Jones.
Tell you what, an offensive lineman gets excited when they see that. They get that ball tipped and they get the ball in their arms. They get real excited.
You're right. You know, you were talking about Luke Maladon there. His new sister-in-law is watching, and or soon to be. So that's good shout out on him.
Yeah,
Colt. River Holmes. I'm sorry, River Warren looking for Ladanian.
There is a flag down. That ball was thrown. I don't think that ball was catchable. So if they're calling it on the defense, that needs to be picked up. If they're calling it on fields, they might have a case. That might have been offensive pass interference. That's what the crowd wants. I think they're right. I'm in agreement with them, but there is another flag in the backfield as well, so we'll have to check that. A lot to untangle here.
Yep.
Tell you, if they call pass interference on the Tigers, we're going to have some upset people. Okay.
You're right. Good call, Colton. Roughing the passer by the Tigers. Offsetting.
Pass interference against the Eagles.
Yeah, so they did. They got Fields for pushing off. That was a good call by this near side line judge. He got it right. And then, like you said, John, the roughing the passer, so it offsets the penalties. Dell City gets another shot here at 3rd and long, and we'll see if Dell City's aggressive here and tries to make something happen. I think you've got to try to throw the ball towards the middle of the field, in between the hashes, over the middle. I don't think you want to keep trying to hit the sidelines. Although there is 2 safeties over the top, both corners are playing pretty far off the ball.
Warren back to pass.
Look out.
Ooh.
Boy, you don't see River do that very often.
No, you don't.
That's what Coach Jones is saying. What are we doing? River knows. That's the thing about River. He's a smart enough guy. If he makes a mistake, you don't have to tell him. He knows.
That's right.
You just have to ask him what he was thinking, and that's what Coach Jones is probably doing. What were you thinking there? And River's telling him, yeah, I messed up, Coach. Sorry. But that wasn't a very good play. Luckily, that wasn't a pick six. It all looked like it was going to be for a second.
Brooklyn Holmes on to punt. First time for the Eagles punting tonight. There's a snap. And there's a punt. Good punt.
Yep.
Back to about 28-yard line. Taken by the Tigers. Across the 40, out to about 41-yard line. So the Tigers have the ball, and that's the end of the quarter. Eagles on top 43-7, so we come back. The Tigers have the ball, 1st and 10. We're watching Dell City football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Hand off to Bell up the middle. He's got some running room. Kind of dances around a little bit. Picks up about 2 or 3 yards out to about the 45-yard line. Colton was just telling me that Danica Puckett just checked in on Facebook Live. And Danica, you're one of our all-time favorites, so thanks for checking in. Danica's in the ROTC program out there at Del City High School. She's also in cross country. She's also a wrestler. Wow. Yeah, she does it all. She's quite a gal. Anyways, Danica, thanks for checking in. Nice to see you. Okay, Tigers for 2nd and 8, it looks like. Hand off again. Brock Hallman up the middle. Pretty good running back for that little freshman. Out to about almost midfield. Call it a yard short, 49-yard line. Be 3rd down and about 2.
3rd down 2 for the Tigers.
Yeah, good run. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Tigers.
Bell going out to the far side there. His flank lines up in the slot. Hand off to Brock Hallman again. He's got some running room. Gets 1st down out to about the 45-yard line. He's got quick acceleration.
Yeah, when he gets through the line.
He's a good running back.
He's quick, you're right. You know, the Tigers have really, they've gone pretty deep into their playbook. Early in the game, they tried some new things, I think. And now they're just kind of going back to running some of those same plays that they've been running earlier in the season, trying to run the ball. That's what they're good at, and they're doing it now. I like that.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to like number 5.
Yeah.
Kind of moving a little bit there. Yeah. Push it back 5 yards.
False start.
1st and 15.
5-yard penalty. 1st and 15.
They have had a lot of those tonight. Both teams have had, you know, their fair share of penalties at the line of scrimmage, just those pre-snap movements. And those are penalties that drive coaches crazy.
Cooper takes a snap. He's looking down the side, across the middle. Ooh, he had Robinson, although Turner was right there with him.
Yeah, good coverage.
Yep.
Good coverage by Turner.
Kevon Robinson falls incomplete.
From here, I couldn't tell, John, if Turner grabbed a hold of him or not.
Yeah, I couldn't see.
Kevon thought he did.
Robinson, I was going to say, looking at the ref, hey.
Usually when a high school player says he grabbed onto me, usually he grabbed onto him. Just being honest, typically that's the case. I think he probably did. It was hard to tell from here, but it'll be 2nd and 15. Turner's out there on an island. I mean, he's covering him man to man, which is impressive.
Cooper looking down the sideline. McAllister back there as Bell was headed coming down the sideline. Incomplete.
Bell falls incomplete.
Bring up 3rd down.
That was good coverage there.
Yep.
Jay-Sean McAllister, one of the more physical players on this Del City team. He'll hit you, and it's good to see him making plays in coverage as well. You know, John, you always talk about Gina Hill watching the games, and I didn't get to tell you this last week. I meant to. When I was in Branson a couple weeks ago, and Tessa was stepping in for me, Gina was on the field, and my cousin's husband, Justin Marshall, was like, "Hey, I know her."
Oh, wow.
And I don't remember how that story went, but he told me to say something to Miss Hill.
Well, you just did.
So I'm sure she's listening, and Justin Marshall wanted me to say hello.
That's a great story. By the way, did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
It's always good. It was good for my kids to have a little vacation. And
that's good. We always miss you when you're not here, but we know you're having that long-planned family vacation. So, all right, Cooper back to pass, and he's going to keep the ball. Brought down by number 8.
Yep, that's Tavon Johnson. He's had a nice game tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Caught a touchdown earlier.
Tavon Johnson on the tackle.
You know, John, Del City has so many good players.
They do.
That
Very talented.
It's hard for us as announcers to get all their names in week to week. You know, we try to when they make plays. It's a challenge because there's so many of them.
Yeah, good point.
It's a good problem to have for Coach Jones.
You bet. And the Tigers get a good punt off this time. Back to about the 19-yard line as Braylon Adama And the ball's on the ground, and the ball is picked up, number 54, and he is going to score for the Tigers.
Deacon Peterson with the touchdown. You know what, John, that's cool about that play for Deacon is that when Coweta got down 28-0, I was watching the Coweta sideline, and they were really, really defeated. And I saw Deacon Peterson walking up to his teammates.
I saw that.
Yeah, I know you saw it too. And he was saying, come on, guys, hey, we're good, and trying to support his team. And then he gets paid off with a touchdown. I love to see stuff like that because you can tell that he was really trying to get his guys pumped up earlier when they got down, and I love it. That's good stuff. He's a good player, good wrestler as well, from what I understand, and you know that gets this crowd excited and gives them something to have positive here with 9 minutes to go in the fourth.
You bet. On for the extra point. The kick is up, and good kicker there. Kick is good, so put 14 on the board for the Tigers. 9:04, third quarter. Eagles on top, 43-14. We're going to take a break. When we come back, you're watching Del City Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Go, Miranda.
What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Sister.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. It's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's do it.
What time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do slack? I think she was from
1,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State College graduates.
John and Colton back live with you. Red Plains kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line for the Eagles take over first and 10. 9:04 left in the third quarter, 43-14. And Colton, I just got a text message from former principal, longtime educator, John Betterdello. Used to call him Mr. B. Mr. B says, hey, I want to give a shout out to all those fans that are braving the cold over there with the 2 hours up to Coweta to watch the game. So all of you fans over there on the Eagle side, a big shout out from Mr. B. There's a handoff. Rodney Fields around the right side, pulls his way forward down to about the 23-yard line. Tough 3 yards on the carry. Second down.
Good run from Rodney. A little surprised Rodney's getting carries here at this stage of the game, but 43-14, and it sounds funny to say this, John, and I don't mean it to be funny, but this is a close ball game for Del City compared to some of the games they've had this year.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is
you bet.
They're getting some good competition tonight. Del City had to play really, really well tonight to be able to win like this, and they did. You know, they played really well.
Handoff to Rodney Fields around the right side this time. He head down sideline. Now he accelerates. He breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet, out to about the 38-yard line or so. Well, Coach Jones said that this was going to be the biggest challenge, the toughest game, most physical game that they've had this year. And sure enough, it is. And Coweta is a good football team. 6-2. They lost the first 2, and then they've won 6 in a row. They were undefeated, obviously, in district, so this was for the district championship, depending on what happens next week. But River Warren hands it off this time to, boy, I tell you, number 7, Shaden Green. He's a good running back. We've been watching him the last couple of years. And we still got him next year.
Yeah.
So carries the ball out to about the 43-yard line. And let's see, about that. Second down, about 4 yards.
Yeah, Del City's got a lot of guys returning next year, which is what's really cool for this program. They're going to be good next year too. They're not going anywhere.
River Warren hands it off this time around the left side. Shaden Green Breaks a couple tackles out across the 45. Still short of the first down. A couple yards to go.
Good tackle. Parker Dotson did a good job getting out there and wrapping up, making the tackle, forces Del City into a third down. Shaden is a tough runner, and the thing is, he's so shifty, John, and I tell my son this all the time. Whenever you have a shifty runner and he's running at you and he's putting moves on, if you're looking at his shoulders, you're looking at his head, you're going to get juked out of your shoes. You look right at his waist, that's the only part of his body that will not move.
That's exactly right. That's what coaches tell you all the time. And this time,
big play.
Number 21 for the Tigers.
Yeah, Connor Hale got into the backfield untouched and put a big hit on Shaden Green. So it'll be fourth down, and let's see what Del City wants to do. If Coach Jones will try to punt, looks like that's what he's going to do. He's going to send Rickland Holmes out there with 6:40 to go in the ball game. Del City will punt. And if I'm not mistaken, John, this is the first time they punted tonight, I think.
I think they have one other punt.
I think you're right.
Here.
Yeah, you're right. This is the
time.
second time. Correct.
Right.
You're correct. Yep.
All right. Well, Tigers still playing tough football. There's the punt. It's going to bring the Tigers up to about 30-yard line.
Boy, Braylon got down there fast.
Yeah, we've been watching Braylon for 4 years, haven't we?
We have. Braylon's been a real treat to watch.
Yeah, he has.
He was the leading rusher on the football team last year, and made a lot of plays defensively the year before that, even as a sophomore. And now as a senior, he's been asked to do a lot of things, including leaving his position at running back to go to receiver. And, he's made a lot of plays there, but he's a good leader. And, John, you posted a video earlier with him, and I got to talk to him. He won our very first Robert Kalsu Player of the Game award, which was really cool. He's a great kid, great personality, and he's a team leader.
Cooper out here. Out on the Heileman. Swing pass out here on the near side. Ball out to about the 30s. They call it the 35-yard line. Pick up about 5 on the play. Be second down and about 6. Play call coming in from the sideline. Mr. B, man, it was good to see you text me. Thanks for checking in. Say hi to Michelle. And there's a handoff again to Heileman around the left side. Grinds out 2 or 3 more tough yards out to about the 37-yard line. Pick up a 2. Be third and about 4 or so.
Heileman again, the ball carrier picks up 2
These two teams still playing pretty hard.
You bet.
Late in this ball game.
Cooper again. No, he keeps it himself this time. He's not going to put up the first down. Might pick up a yard or so. Still be a couple yards short. Be fourth down.
Tell you, Tavon Johnson has had a really nice game tonight. He made a nice tackle there too, forcing them into fourth down. And gosh, he's played both ends of the ball and done a great job. Number 8.
Yeah. Bell back in. And he lines up in the backfield with Cooper. Takes a handoff this time. And yeah. Second effort. First down, Tigers. Ball out to about the 43-yard line. Hurry up offense. 4:47 left in the third quarter.
4 yards on the carry.
Tell you, I'm gonna leave a fan of Lolo Bell. I know what he did last year, but man, he's a tough kid. He's really fighting out there.
Well, you're right. Back to pass is Cooper. Yeah. Cooper flushed out of the pocket, and he's looking over here on the sideline. Yeah, they're going to call it. No, they're not.
I didn't think the ball went past the line of scrimmage, but they're going to say there was a receiver close enough. They'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Close.
Didn't matter that he was outside of the pocket, of course, because he didn't get it past the line of scrimmage. I don't think it matters in high school football anyway.
Yeah, I think
actually,
that's
John,
right.
But you can't do it in general. But they said the receiver was close enough, so no intentional grounding.
Cooper back to pass. Rolling to his right. He's looking down here. He's got a receiver down here. It's incomplete, though.
Yeah, LaDainian Fields in coverage.
Jackson Stone Third down, 10 for the Tigers.
You know, he's a really good player defensively, too.
Yeah. I think that's what he's recruited for.
Is it really?
Defense.
To play defense?
I think I heard that. I'm not real sure.
Wouldn't surprise me.
He's pretty
good, both
pretty
ways.
good athlete, yeah. Third down, about back to pass. Looking on the look and go down there. He's got a receiver. Forced out of bounds down there. I think that might be Robinson.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Good throw.
Yeah.
Good throw. Hey, we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
You called it. That's right. At some point, they were going to hit that throw. He's too good of a player to play man coverage like that without help on the top. Eventually, he's going to get you. They've come close a couple times, got him there, and Robinson makes the play.
Out of bounds down here around the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. You know, don't forget, the Tigers are going to go to the playoffs. And so, I mean, these guys want to get better as well. They want to win when they win the play, win the down, win the quarter, whatever it might be. Back, looking to, intercepted by LaDainian. He decides, I'm not going to take it any farther. So LaDainian Fields on the interception. Touchback, come out here. Eagle football. Nice play.
First and 10 from the 20.
You could just see him see the ball and home in on the ball and go get the ball. And
you know, we tried obviously
player
not to give the player of the game award to somebody twice, John.
Yeah.
But golly.
I know.
It's going to be hard not to give it to him. This has been, I think, his best game of the year, without question. He's been really, really, really good tonight. But other guys have been too.
Yeah.
Bell City came to play. I mean, they
did.
really
From
started
the first snap.
Yeah.
Would they have the first two plays on offense for touchdowns?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. So River Warren hands it off to Shaden Green up the middle. Shaden's out across the 25, 26-yard line. Pick up about 6 on the play.
Hand off to Shaden Green.
Second down.
Picks up 7 yards. Down 3.
Boy, I tell you what, John, before the game, you said something about, is it very cold outside? I said, it's not bad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm freezing now.
I am too.
Shivering. And I'm sure you can probably hear it in my voice. I'm having a little trouble. I know the players are probably still fine because they're moving. But
yeah, that's right.
Boy.
Hand off. Shaden Green again. Kind of met by a sea of black and orange out there. No pickup on the play. No yards on the play. Stayed second down, about 4.
No gain on the play. Third down.
Waiting a play call.
You know, it was cool for me, John. I'm walking around in Coweta, Oklahoma. I've never been here in my life that I know of. And I'm walking around before the game, and all of a sudden I see a guy that
I know. That was pretty cool.
I'm like, wow. And he flew in today from Jacksonville to watch his nephew play for Coweta. And Derek Reeves, a good friend of mine, I played baseball with him. He played college football at UCO. And it's cool to see him.
That's pretty cool. Shaden Green on the carry across the 30-yard line. Looks like they're going to move the sticks. First down for the Eagles. 2:42 in the third quarter. Barker in for LaDainian on the far side as the wide out. Katie Palmer over here on the near side. In the ball game now for the Eagles is Manny Davis lining up as the right slot out here. River Warren, a handoff again to Shade. That's Miles. Spins off the right side, spins back out to the outside, picks up first down and more. Boy, I like that kid.
He's pretty good.
He's really good. Jeremiah Miles, he's a junior. Colton?
Yeah. We'll be saying his name a lot next year without question, and he'll earn himself some offers next year. You know, sometimes you have to wait your turn as a player, and he's I guarantee you, he's going to be patient, and he's going to let it all pay off, and he'll be the guy next year. If his parents are watching or his family's watching, next year he's going to be a ball player. He's already a ball player, but he's really going to be a ball player next year.
And he gets a handoff again off the left side, and he's still on his feet, breaks 2 tackles before he's brought down. back at the line of scrimmage or so.
Miles again, the ball carrier.
And you know what? I mean, these the backup running backs. I mean, they're playing scout running backs all the time.
Yeah.
All practice long, all week long. So they're getting a lot of reps and a lot of carries.
And this is a defense, Del City's defense, that has given up one score now in 4 games. Doesn't look like they're going to give up another one. Obviously, 2 touchdowns for Coweta tonight. One of them was off a fumble recovery, but they've only given up 1 score in now 4 games, John. That's pretty impressive.
Pretty stingy. Okay, that'll be the end.
So John, Del City's going to become they're going to take one more knee, but they're going to be your district champions. And next week we'll come home for our senior night and we'll play Durant. And I've said this multiple times. I want to make sure I emphasize this. Don't take this team for granted, folks. This is a special ball team. You want to make sure you can get out to the game next week, support these guys. I would really like to see a big crowd next week for senior night. Get a lot of people out there, support these guys because they're really, really good. This is something that Del City has not had in a long time. This is a very good football team. I want to see the stands completely full in Del City next week. So I'm challenging you. Come to the ball game next week.
Yeah. Look at the Del City sideline. They're conference champs. A lot to be excited about. And we'll do the handshakes and what will happen in post-game. And we'll go into the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group Player of the Game. Colton will be, you going to go down there, Colton? Colton will go down and try to get a hold of Coach Jones. And hopefully we'll be able to hear from Coach. And Coach is really happy on the sideline. Look, he's looking around. He's just jumping all over the place. He's got himself a good football team.
We don't have the trophy, but we'll tell him we'll get it to him.
Yeah, we'll get to him. So Colton Lamika's way down. This time he's going down with Cedric, I guess. So you're watching all the activity there from home. I want to thank the band for coming up. I think we had a couple of shots of the band. Camera operator had some good shots over there, so you had a chance to see the band. Of course, they're playing the alma mater right now, as all the Eagles are over there. Coweta's at midfield, post-game. So we got one more game left, Eagles, Eagle fans. Next Thursday night, Durant comes to town. We'll do senior night and play our final regular season game. Postseason's starting to shape up pretty good. We kind of know what that's going to look like, and don't want to do any speculation. There's some that's hard already that we know about, but we'll just wait till next Thursday night to tell you all about it. But what's really cool is to look over there and see how excited that Eagle football team is. You know, those guys are, was that Brother Nadama just did a couple of flips in the air. Coach wants to talk to them over there, so they all have to get back there. You know, it's what it's all about. You know, somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose. And when you win, you need to know that you earned it. It's exciting. And they're all headed to the end zone. I guess that's where Coach is going to talk to them. They're pretty happy. Pretty happy. Just a bunch of kids just really happy about winning a football game. As it should be. No matter who wins or loses, somebody's going to be really happy and somebody's not going to be happy. And in this case, those Eagles and coaches are all really happy. And, of course, you know, keep in mind, Eagle Nation especially, you know, they remember what happened last year when they got beat with that 2-point extra conversion by Bell. I think the final score was 18-17, somewhere in there. And that was a tough defeat. But tonight they come out on top. They came here to play football, and they did play football. And now they're doing the conference championship pictures, looks like. Earlier on the fan page for the Oklahoma Sports Network, I posted a little segment there with Braylon Ladama and one of his favorite teachers, Coach Mathis, who teaches chemistry. And they talked about each other and how much they respected and admired each other, and they thanked each other. And it was all good. It was all good. But as Braylon was talking and as he was and just watching him play football tonight, those kids are all student athletes, and I mean that's important. Eligibility comes out, you're either on it or you're not. And if you're not on it, you don't play. It's pretty simple. And these kids are all we want to publicize the fact that academics are important, and these kids are not just athletes; these are student athletes. Emphasize the student, and we're real proud of all these kids. And they spend a lot of time in the classroom, spend a lot of time, obviously practicing on the field to get better. There's a special group of kids, a special group of coaches at a special school, and Del City High School is. I've been there 6 years now, and I love everything about it. They treat the kids right and emphasize right things and set some great priorities, and I'm just really proud to be an Eagle. All right, so I'm up here and it's cold as can be. Cole, are you on the headset? So talk to me, Cole. Yeah, we can talk a little bit. Cole, bring down the mic. Cole, you doing all right?
I'm doing great. A little cold up here, but it's like 54 degrees out.
Oh, man, it is cold. That's right. Can't move around, so. All right, looks like Coach Jones is with Colton. Colton, take it away with Coach Jones.
Coach Jones here, and Coach, you're district champions. First of all, congratulations. But something I noticed today, we were laughing about it a little bit, but normally when I talk to you before the games, you're all business. You're real serious, and I've always really liked that about you. But today you seemed more relaxed than normal. You were smiling, and you seemed like you were more relaxed. And you said you want your kids to have fun today and kind of enjoy the excitement. Talk about that and how that energy helped you guys get off to such a hot start in this ball game.
Well, I played for Carl Albert growing up in high school, and I won some championships. And if it's one thing that I can go back, just enjoy. When you're in a championship game, you work to get there. You busted your tail, all the conditioning in the summer, all the weightlifting, all of me on your tail every day in practice. So enjoy the moment because you got there. But enjoying the moment is kicking tail, doing things right, not getting penalties, not turning the ball over. Going for a touchdown on the first play. That's the second game in a row that we have done that. We did that like 3 or 4 times this year. So having fun is kicking tail as well. But, I just wanted the guys to enjoy it because I was confident too. I felt confident going against this team. And I'm trying to stay humble, but I just felt like I liked our chances. I liked our matchups. I liked our O-line against their D-line, and I liked our skill players. So I was real confident, and it put me in a good mood.
Yeah, and your defense too has now gone 4 games, only giving up 1 score on defense. And so that being said, talk about your defense, how much they've gotten better. That has been something maybe people haven't talked about enough, is how good and much better your defense has continued to get week by week. Talk about them and the improvement and the work they're putting in practice.
Well, this is my 7th year here, and this program, the way it started turning and starting to go on the upper end and be one of the better teams in 6A2 and now 5A was defense. We always had a good defense. Code Red has been the standard around here, and we have a standard as a defense, and our defense is we don't like to give up points and we want to get turnovers, and that's what we've been doing. Our kids are flying to the ball, they're tackling well on all different levels. On the D-line is playing great, our linebackers are playing well, and our secondary is playing well. Our secondary has been playing great all year. I know we gave up the fade ball, DeMarion did, but we're playing well. And then we made a couple personnel changes, putting Ricklands Holmes at the defensive end. It gives us some speed and some athleticism. Then using Rodney at linebacker gives us some more speed. So when you have those type of athletes and you get our tradition mixed in there, that's the kind of shutouts you're going to get. That's the kind of defensive play you're going to get.
That's great. Well, Coach, I don't want to keep you. I know you got other people to talk to. Here in just, I'm going to get with the player of the game, if you'll bear with me just one moment.
So we'll grab the player of the game here in just a second. He's talking to somebody right now. There's another good interview by Colton. That's fun to hear how much pride that Coach Jones has in his ball club down there. He loves those kids, and he works them hard, and they respect and admire him and love him. And it's a real family at Del City High School and that Del City High School football team. Coach is talking to the Tulsa World right now. They're here. Colton will make his way over to Ladanian, have a chance to, while we're waiting on the player of the game, let me just offer to everybody that the player of the game is named after a guy named Robert Kalsu. The Robert Kalsu Legacy Group in Del City has been formed over a year ago to promote and preserve the legacy of a man that graduated in '63 from Del City High School, went and played at the University of Oklahoma, was an All-American, graduated from there in 1968, got drafted by the Buffalo Bills, went and played with the Buffalo Bills, and of course you all know what was happening in 1968, 69, and 70. America was at war. We were at war in Vietnam, and Robert Kalsu said, "I'm no better than anybody else," and before you know it, Robert Kalsu was in Vietnam, and he was the only professional football player that was killed on the 21st of July, 1970, on Ripcord Hill there in South Vietnam. And his legacy lives on. We want to, the Legacy Group is in the midst of a fundraiser, not in the midst, we were almost done. As a matter of fact, the fundraising campaign to build a heroic size statue of Robert Kalsu, be placed at the football stadium that is named in his honor. And this statue will serve to be a reminder to generations to come of a man of great character, a man who lived his life right, and a man who paid the ultimate sacrifice in service to his country. And a dedication once this thing is built, and we'll have a dedication early part of next year. More details on that as they become available, but very proud of what the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group has done and sponsoring this trophy that they give to the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group Player of the Game tonight. So it's fun looking down there. Colton and Coach Hooper are having a fun time. Coach Hooper, the Director of Football Ops, played football in 1980. He was an all-state track star for Del City High School, and matter of fact, some of his records, and he's a sprinter. Some of his records are still intact here 40 years later. Had a good crowd come up from Del City. That was fun to see all those people, and of course, John Benardello, Principal Benardello, who's a great man. He told us that, hey, you need to give a shout out to those people, and that was pretty cool. And so we thank him so much for texting us and telling us to do that, because they did. They came up 2.5 hours or so. Some of them. It's cold outside, and they sat in those bleachers and cheered on our Eagles. Great start tonight for the Eagles. As you all saw, those of you who watched us from the beginning. By the way, that fourth quarter was brought to you by Rose State College. Going Somewhere starts at Rose State College. Those guys do a great job over there. A lot of programs available. They're just across the street from Tinker Air Force Base, so they serve a lot of those young airmen and sailors that are serving over there at Tinker. They get a chance to do some of their education right across the street. But the president of Rose State College, Jeannie Webb, and she does a really great job picking great deans over there and vice presidents, and I think we're getting close. So we're going to look down on the field, and Colton Fleetwood has the Robert Kalsu Legacy Group Player of the Game.
All right, John, I got my player of the game here. He's a busy man. He's got a lot of people to talk to, but I'm excited to get to talk to him because, man, tonight you really brought a lot to the table tonight. They just couldn't cover you. When you lined up at receiver, tell me what you were seeing. Were you seeing a lot of double teams out there on their defense for you?
I was seeing a lot of cover two. They try to come up and press, so I knew he had over the top to get my inside slot receiver open. But I knew they ran a lot of cover two. They try to mix it up with cover three. And I just knew. I knew what spots was open.
Yeah, and defensively, you guys played a lot of man tonight. I mean, you guys really wanted to challenge them, and it paid off. You guys defensively now have given up 7 points in 4 games. Talk about not just yourself, but talk about your teammates. Your defense has gotten better throughout this season, and a large part of it is because of what you're doing in coverage. Talk about your defense, the resiliency, and the hard work you guys have put in and how it's paying off.
We're just very disciplined. You know, Coach Jones always wants us to keep that see-that mentality. Control, we control. Just go very hard at work. Just go 100% effort. If you mess up, he's going to get on to you, but at least you're going 100%. So just go 100% every play, and everything will fall into how it plays.
Absolutely. Now, my last question for you. I know you and Rodney, I heard, have a little bit of a fun competition going. Who's going to score the more touchdowns? Who's winning right now? Do you know?
I think it's tied right now. So I think I got the 2. Yeah, I think it's tied now.
You tied it up. Awesome, man. Well, hey, you are our Robert Kelsey, player of the game tonight. Now, I was really excited to give you the trophy. We forgot it, so we're going to get it to you for school on Monday. Yes, you're going to get that trophy. I'm excited for you, and congratulations, man. Looking forward to seeing you for senior night next week. All right, thanks, LaDainian. Appreciate it. Good job, man. Thank you.
Okay, great job, Colton. Great interview down there with LaDainian Fields, the Robert Kelsey Legacy Group player of the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we're going to call it a night. We got a long drive ahead of us. We thank you all for tuning in and watching our broadcast. And final score was, what was the final score? I don't remember. I got to get this right for you. 43-14 up here in Coweta. District champs, Del City Fighting Eagles. We'll see you next Thursday night when Durant comes to town for senior night. And it's been a good night up here at Coweta. So thank you for watching Del City football, Fighting Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Good night.